You Know podcast. Round of applause, please. Nice. Nice. I like that. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the You Should Know podcast. If you're new here or if you haven't already, you look below, you see the subscribe button. Is it press? You're wrong. If you look even more below that, you see the comment section is fulfilled with your name. Guess what? Even more wrong. Go and fill that out. We have a great episode for you today. You know, when we do guests, we do about 45 minutes to an hour of just me and co-host Cam. But in the middle of the episode, guess who we have coming on? The legend himself, the face of country music, and our good friend, KANE Brown. We flew out to Tennessee. We stayed at his home. He was such a great host, him and his wife, his whole family. We love them all, and we genuinely were just kicking it as friends. So at the end of this episode, or the middle of this episode, you will see that conversation we had. If you want the full uncensored ad-free version of this episode, remember, it is the top tier of Patreon. Make sure you join that Koala Club. It is absolutely booming. You are loving it so far in 2025, and we are promising you that we're delivering on all the promises. I hope that's a sentence that makes sense. We love you. Make sure to join the Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Watch Party, Twitch. We love you. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
We got co-host Cam back in the studio. Little fiddle in the band. Little fiddle in the band. Fiddle in the band. Little fiddle in the band. Fiddle in the band. I'm gonna be honest right quick. Who? Let's be quickly honest.
As opposed to slowly
honest. I like to slow roll my honesty.
I like to take Band-Aids off slow, feel the pain, feel the hair pulling from my pores. That might be.
But let's be honest here. And sometimes I slow roll my honesty. This time I'm going to quickly say it. One time I almost had to go to the ER because I bit a wine glass and I chewed it a little bit at my mom's house.
What the Like, what is happening?
That's a very, very 100% true story. So, me and Preston, my mom had like this like wine thing, right? And she had a bunch of wine glasses. And me and Preston would always do this thing like, let's take a toast. That was our thing.
Oh, you were doomed from the start. you started off rough.
Alcoholism was
you're going off a little earlier than the rest of the runners.
So, what's happening? So me and Preston one day were like, we normally do that like the little crown things. We'd pour like Diet Coke, ginger ale, grape juice, something in there. Be careful. Orange Fanta. So we do one of those drinks, right? In a crowned glass. It's like tough, dense glass. But then I was like, let's be hanky panky schwanky today, Preston, me and you together.
Like that.
Let's get the wine glasses, do one of these. And then we like, cheers, toast.
Yeah. So
I put grape juice in mine. I toasted. And then I remembered as soon as I drank it, the intrusive thoughts have always been there. David Blaine used to do a thing where he would bite wine glasses and then chew them as a trick. Now, I wasn't planning on going that far. I was planning on testing my limits on the wine glass to see how hard did he have to bite. Come to find out, you don't have to bite hard at all on a wine glass.
Not that hard.
So I went, Mom. And then I was like, we're pulling glass out of my mouth.
Oh my God.
Fun fact, I remember it like it was yesterday.
What did your mom say? That's what I need to know.
Oh, a lot of cursing. A lot of swearing.
She was angry.
A lot of you dumb.
See that? Now that something about liquids in childhood. That literally reminded me of when I spit hot coffee on the back of my blind grandma's neck. I'm so serious. And I love Meemaw to death. I was like 7.
Yeah.
And Meemaw was on the computer. Yeah. Keep your comments to yourself. She was on the computer.
Was it touchscreen? No?
She had an application called Magnifier. And it opened up in a little window, and anywhere you put over the cursor, it was like in 600 zoom. I swear to God.
So she wasn't like
she was like 75%.
Oh.
Like she could see silhouettes. Like if you walked in, she'd be like, "Who are you?" No, seriously, she could tell someone's there, can't tell who it is.
So it's basically like if you try to look through a straw.
Yeah. Like if you look through a straw, but at the end of the straw, you covered it with like Scotch tape.
You covered it with like a little Vaseline.
Yeah, you kind of just make it a little milky. But that was, so basically, oftentimes, my grandma would be paying bills in her computer room in her office.
That's wrong.
And she...
If you're blind and
my grandpa was out working, she had to pay some bills, and she wanted things to do around the house.
I'm just saying, if you're blind and old, you shouldn't have to pay bills.
What's she gonna do? Sit there and crochet and stab her fingers? What is she gonna do? You want to sit there and listen to her favorite TV shows? She did that for about an hour and a half a day. Young, bold and beautiful, young and restless. I think.
Oh my God, the Young and Restless, yeah.
Shit. But basically, she's sitting in her office, and oftentimes I'd be in the background playing with my G.I. Joe action figures. I'd be
Nice.
like,
Yeah.
and she goes, "Now, sweetie, can you go get me a refill of my coffee? Yeah, that'd be very nice." I go, "Of course, Meemaw." Get up, go in there, black coffee. There's no sugar, cream, no, straight Folgers, just black as
Straight
night.
Civil War drinks.
100%. She has Pendergreen Award drink. Oh, no, I'm not going to say the other one. She has just black Folgers coffee.
Yeah.
Pour it in there, hot as hell. I have to hold it from the little spout. Now I go back, and I come in the door, and she's doing her thing. She goes, "Oh, thank you." And before I hand it to her, I was feeling frisky, panky, hanky, schwanky, manky, as you said.
God bless you.
Good morning. So I go, "I've never even had coffee. I'm 7. I'm getting grown. I need to figure out what coffee tastes like." I literally take a sip. It was so ass. It was asshole. It was liquid ass, and it was hot as hell. And I literally went, spit it, and a little bit got on her neck. And she went, "What was that?" And then I just said, "I'm so sorry, Meemaw." I said, "I'm so sorry." She said, "No, but what was it?" I said, "It was just your shitty ass coffee. It was just your black coffee. It tasted like dirt. That's all it was. I'm sorry, Meemaw. That was gross. How do you drink that?" She goes, "Oh, sweetie, you just develop a taste over time. Thank you, though." And I went, "All right." And then that was it.
Yeah, I think you keep telling stories about what you used to do to your blind grandma.
No, I didn't. We had a great, she plays sword fights with me. And then I tried to upgrade her to a Nerf ward. That just wasn't right. That wasn't right or fair. That wasn't right or fair. My dad come home, there's Nerf bullets stuck to the ceiling. I said, "I can't really reach those." He goes, "Who shot him?" I said, "Who do you think?" She had her 6-shooter like this. "I'm getting you now." Straight up. It was literally, and I went, and sometimes I'd feel bad. I go, "Oh, you got, ah!" It stuck to Dusty's head. He's just like walking around.
Meanwhile, she's outside.
She goes, "Cameron, now Cameron's getting hot out here. Cameron, your parents' backyard isn't that big, sweetie. Where are you?" I'm inside playing my GameCube. Come on. Ah.
Oh, no. This isn't good. This is not good.
Fun fact, this might explain a lot about me, but I learned to read from my blind grandma. I swear to God. I swear to God. She would come, so in the summer.
This is not good, bro.
Both my parents would work. My grandma was obviously retired and blind, but she was retired and blind. So she would come over and she would watch me. It was like free daycare. Yeah. And I love Meemaw. She's the best ever. She's fantastic.
Love you, Meemaw.
And
my Meemaw's dead.
And mine's not. Love you, Meemaw. No, what I said?
Oh.
I did not mean it like that. I don't know why I said it like I got a one-up on you. Oh, man, that came out strange.
Yeah, you won. Congrats.
I didn't mean it like that. Congrats. Oh, my God. Your Meemaw was a great Meemaw, too. But anyway.
You met her?
She up, I think, via phone one time.
No, she got in basketball games. You definitely met her.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think it did. Yeah. Okay.
A lot, actually.
Yeah. I was about to say,
you don't even remember her.
I definitely know.
You don't even remember.
No, I do. I honestly, I kind of remember what she looks like. I don't really remember her voice, though, for whatever reason. What's her name? I don't remember her name.
Meemaw.
I mean, yeah. Like, you don't call someone else's grandparent to go, "Well, Calvin?"
Yeah.
You don't.
Okay, so what were you saying? She taught you how to read.
She would come over in the summer and she would watch me. And our neighborhood had a pool. Like the HOA had a pool. So to get there, we weren't driving. She's blind. Okay, so we're not driving. My grandpa would drop her off in the morning, kind of like child's care, but she was actually taking care of the child. So we would walk. I would walk. My 5-year-old self and my blind grandma would walk to a pool. This sounds like a start to an awful joke. We'd walk to the pool, and then sometimes on the way back, she'd get lost. So she would tell me she was good at geo-navigational skills, right? She had to be. She had to learn how to go throughout the house with feels and stuff like that, use her other senses. I'm dead ass serious, bro. We can laugh about it. It's my grandma and she's the best. But she would get lost on the journey home, journey being 4 streets. And she would get lost. And she would say sometimes, now, she goes, "Now, Cameron, I don't I don't know exactly where we are, but don't freak out. I just need you to look up at the nearest stop sign and tell me the letters you see. And I'd go, R-E-D-O-A-K? She would go, Red Oak. Okay, we're on Red Oak. We need to take a left. And I was like, all right, Mima. And I'm just sitting there soaking wet, my fat little guts hanging out. I'm walking. My grandma was like,
Okay.
no, she had a walking stick. I used to play with it as a sword, too.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, enough of Mima, but no, great time.
Okay.
Great times.
That was
something.
That was 10 minutes of insanity, bro.
I'm sorry, but
that was insane. I love you, Mima.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Love you. She's the best. She loves you too.
Yeah, no, she's great.
She asks about you frequently too.
What'd she ask?
Just how you're doing and stuff like that. Not like nothing crazy specific, but just like, oh, is he still? Is the podcast still doing? How's Peyton doing?
Yeah, I know. Whenever I used to whenever she was living at your mom's house, and I'd come over, and you'd be like, Mima, Peyton's here. She would be very nice.
Yeah, she's great. She's great. She's great.
A lot of prayers.
Good
woman.
Yeah, we'd eat a lunch, like a turkey sandwich, and we'd be leaving. She's like, you mind if I pray for you? I'm like, never.
I was gonna say something.
Never do I mind. You can always pray.
I was gonna say something.
Say it.
I don't know if it's appropriate.
Say it.
When I used to sleep at your parents' house and Mima was staying there. She would come in at like the wee hours of night. I'd be sleeping on the couch. And she would just be in the kitchen. And I would just wake up.
Bro, what would she be doing? Say it.
Dude, I don't know. She'd like be sitting at that table.
Yeah.
And she'd be like eating something.
She'd be sitting there, and then sometimes you would hear, and then King Joseph himself came down and struck the Israelites with she have the Bible app on volume like 12.
But the fact is, that's bad hosting for you not telling me that might happen.
No, yeah, that is kind of crazy. Peyton wakes up at 4:30. There's a figure going, walking towards the kitchen.
I hear the walker.
He hears a drip, and it's just coffee. She's standing there like this. He goes, what the
Okay, speaking of old people, though, there's an old people saying that I don't understand.
What is it?
A broken clock works twice a day.
Correct.
How is that real?
Because a broken clock.
Yeah.
So the saying, that's kind of like saying that basketball related one, like, oh, Shaq made one. Like, ooh, you got lucky.
I understand what it means.
Yeah, but a broken clock is going to sit at a number, and that number will be accurate 2 times in a day.
Oh.
So if the clock hand stops at 7:05, there is a 7:05 a.m. and a 7:05 p.m.
Okay, but I was thinking...
you're right, twice.
I was thinking a broken clock meaning the time was off.
No.
Because I was like, then it would never be right. No, it wouldn't. So say right now... say right now it's 1:15, right? And on the dial clocks, right?
It said 1:20.
And it said 1:20. It's never going to be right. Because it's going to keep moving as we keep moving.
Yeah.
So it's never going to be right. So
that's a screwed clock.
Yeah, so my whole time I was thinking the broken clock doesn't work twice.
Oh, no.
I was ready to die behind this.
And you would have died miserably and painfully.
Okay, so broken clocks do work twice if it is stuck.
The hands stick there and it's all good. Now, why would you think the other one, though? Like, that's one of those things.
I've never seen a broken clock not moving.
But
I've never just seen a not moving clock.
So what would you describe a working clock that's just on the wrong time?
A broken clock.
Because you surely wouldn't say the word broken. Surely, no one in their right mind would call that broken if it's going.
Yeah, it's broken. It's a broken time.
Oh, but now it's broken time.
Well,
what are you, Dr. Strange?
Well, a clock is only there for time. Look. Okay.
Correct.
So if I say go look at the time, what are you gonna go look at?
The clock. And if the shit's ticking,
that's the time.
If the clock is ticking,
it's broken time.
Broken time.
So if you say go look at the time and you go look at a clock, if I say the time is broken,
you would say the clock is wrong.
No, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. That was cool.
That was so hot.
You're not understanding what I'm saying though. If I say go look at the time, what are you gonna look at?
The clock.
Okay, and if I say the time is broken, what is broken?
Nothing.
But you just associated time with the clock.
Exactly.
So if I'm associating time with the clock and saying the time is broken, that means the clock is broken.
Okay, let's make this easier. Yes or no question.
Yes.
You want to start?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. So if I walk up to a clock.
Yeah.
And it is ticking, is the clock working? Yes or no?
No. Is it on the right time?
If the clock's ticking,
Is it on the right time?
Hey, first off, asshole, I'm asking the questions, then you can go.
I'm getting clarification on your question.
You don't get to ask questions with questions. It's yes or no. You do the same to me.
Okay.
Okay, it's fair slate.
Yes.
If you walk up to a clock
I don't.
and it's
I just look normally.
and it's ticking,
Yes.
is the clock working?
That's vague.
Oh my God.
That is vague. If it's going backwards, if the ticker's going backwards, then no, it's broken.
Okay. If the ticker is moving in the correct direction, whether the time is right or wrong, is the clock itself working?
Not if it's on the wrong time. That's not a working clock. That's
Oh
not
my
a
God.
regulation clock.
Oh my God. Yes, it is.
Not if it's on the wrong time. That defeats the whole purpose of it.
It defeats the purpose, and it's the you are fusing and making them synonymous, broken and wrong.
So if I'm using a TV, right, and I'm clicking the Netflix button on a TV and it takes me to Disney Plus, is that a working TV?
Yes.
How? It's
the
obviously broken.
Is the TV on?
Yes.
Is the TV turned on, and is it functional?
It's obviously not functional.
It's not doing what you want it to, but it sure is working.
It's not functional.
If you click Moana, you're gonna hear it.
No, I just said you click Netflix and it goes to Disney Plus. It's not functional. It's a broken TV.
Does it play? Does it play TV? Does it turn on? Does it play? Does it turn on?
If I have a radio,
Something might be wrong.
and I'm telling it to use the Bluetooth button and it turns on Country XM, that's a broken radio.
That's not broken. Broken. Okay, let's go. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go to science class.
What class?
We're gonna go to science class. If I have a board,
Yes.
if I have a 2x4,
Yeah.
and it is whole,
It is whole?
it is whole. WHOLE,
Okay.
whole.
Yeah.
It is a board. It is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, if it can't fit where I need it to fit, if it can't fit in that little doohickey I need it to go into, it is not broken. It is wrong. If you
No, you're wrong. That's
break
human error.
the board, if you break the board, to be broken is
No, it's not. Broken is only physically?
broken is really physics? No, but I'm saying, where does the term broken come from? Something
Non-functional.
Something is broken.
Non-functional.
Oh my God.
I am cooking you with hot grease and salmonella.
So is my watch broken right now?
Yes.
No, it's.
Clap hard.
Yeah, there you go, girl.
The one time.
Wait.
There you go.
That's fine. I'm talking about the time. It is ticking, but it's not on the right time. So it is wrong.
It's a broken clock. It's not working. It's non-functional. It's broken. Let's move on.
You know,
You're wrong.
some things you can't get through that skull of yours. You can't get through that electrocuted head of yours.
You like my skull. You like my brain.
I do. Wow.
You know what I mean?
The
Wow.
You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Liquid IV. This year, one of my resolutions is going to the gym more often. I am sore as all sore can be, but one thing that I'm doing every time I go to the gym is making sure that I am hydrated. The way I get my hydration is with extraordinary hydration from Liquid IV. Powered by Live Hydroscience, Liquid IV helps you break the mold with flavors like their new hydration multiplier sugar-free raspberry lemonade, a bright zero sugar flavor combining notes of ripe, freshly picked raspberries with citrusy, zesty lemon. I take my Liquid IV packets with me everywhere, and they're a hot commodity in my household. Every time that we have people come to the house, once they leave, I look in the pantry, Liquid IV is gone. Everybody wants some Liquid IV, and it's because it's so dang easy. All you gotta do is tear, pour, live more with Liquid IV. Break the mold and own your ritual. Just one stick plus 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. It has 8 essential vitamins and nutrients, always non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. Embrace your ritual with extraordinary hydration from Liquid IV and get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code YSK at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shout better hydration today using promo code YSK at liquidiv.com. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
I've recently, in this newfound couple of weeks of having a haircut, I've realized something.
Yeah, you've had it for a while though.
That's what I'm saying. These couple of weeks, like it's been 5, 6, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be a good fighter.
Oh no, Oh, I knew that.
No, but not from the thumbs scenario. Not from thumbs.
Okay.
From defense and taking a strike. I found this out.
Too big of a target, the head?
No, head is large, easy thing to hit. That's true.
Yeah.
But I was jumping rope vigorously.
Careful.
I understand that. Vigorously jumping rope, I got a headache. Simply off jumping rope.
Yeah.
Now, if that's a big head problem, I understand it. But if it's not, there's no shot in hell I could consume a right hook and just still look the guy in his eye.
That's a weight issue too. That's lack of discipline in the weight room, in treadmill situation and diet.
Lack of cardio and diet, he says. Okay, if I were to right now, literal tar would fall out. It'd go, and it would just fall out.
Yeah.
But my question is, do you think you'd be a good fighter?
Yes.
Now, why? Back it up with research and science.
Because I am absolutely ludicrous when I get in a fight.
See, I agree with that. I'm a very, very passive person. We all know that.
Yes.
But if I had to fight for something, I don't even think I would have to, like, it wouldn't be rational.
But the thing
There'd
with
be
you
no
is,
clock. There'd be no, oh, he's knocked out, stop. Like, because I don't fight.
there's differences. I would be a dirty fighter. Like, I would go grab chairs. I would grab anything around me.
wouldn't do that.
You, on the other hand, you would black out so much. You would we'd be like, Cam, stop! You're eating him.
Yeah.
You're like,
you get the audio file from a street fight. It goes, oh, co-host Cam got in a fight with this guy, and all you hear is, oh, help! Everyone's like, what the f?
I'm telling you, bro, that would be the difference. Like, I'm gonna be a dirty fighter. You're gonna be eating his right earlobe off, bro. You're gonna be like nibbling on him. You're gonna be like Ruby with a piece of cheese.
Oh shit!
Holy
no, that's not good.
No, I'm telling you, that's the difference between me and you fighting.
Yeah, no, that's not good though. That's not okay.
Do you think? Okay, honestly, I feel like we present like a fierceness when we walk together. We're both large individuals, 6'7", 6'7", 210, 340. Like we're.
I knew that was coming.
Like
210, 235.
Okay.
That's exact 235.
After a shit in the morning.
after a shit and 30 minutes in the sauna, and no dinner the night before.
But like we pose a big threat. Like we're like this is two big dudes.
We're large frames.
You know what I mean?
Big pictures. Yeah.
But I've never had that sense of security with you. Like I've never felt like if something went down, Cam's got my back.
Why that? Now that crushes my heart. Why would you say that?
Because of what you just said. You just said I wouldn't be a good fighter. I got lightheaded doing jump rope.
No, I said I got a headache. It was my brain was bouncing in my skull, and I was like, golly.
Little brain, big head.
See, but that's simply from jumping a lot. Maybe I was really going.
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
My only problem would be cardio. That's the only thing you have to worry about me.
Yeah. We got 30 seconds to win this fight, or we're doomed. We got literally half a minute, or it's a 1-on-2, and I'm gonna turn around. You're literally gonna be like. that sucks for me. Oh shit. No, we would definitely. But we just said it right there too. We'd both go loco. We'd go ludicrous.
Yeah, we'd go psycho.
Because I'm not sitting here, hey, fair fight, dapping him up before.
Oh no.
If we've been pushed to the verge of fighting, there's no long okay. I think this is a quote from Jordan Peterson. Not knowing how to fight is fine. Not being willing to fight is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Like you have to, if you have a friend in your group that it's like, and I'm not saying this like I'm some, like I got 6 KOs under my name.
Yeah, you got 0, literally.
Literally 0. Been in one fight when I was young, and it wasn't even.
You threw a scooter at him?
No, he threw a scooter at me, and it hurt like hell, and I didn't even duck. I just let it hit my arm, so I tackled him, punched him in the face, and ran home and cried.
Yeah.
That was the only. But the whole thing is like you have to be willing to do it if something happens.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, hey man, hey.
Yeah. God forbid one of them are with us, right? We are cooked.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, Pierce.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
Pierce.
I'd lose, but
I'd help.
Good man.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
that.
that, but I'd be like, please leave and go call the cops or something. Like,
I'll do this.
yeah.
I go, your efforts will be better placed somewhere else.
Get out of here. I'm gone. I'm out. Okay. I'll go.
Okay, but speaking of you being a wild animal when you fight, like eating people.
Okay.
Let's talk about dogs real quick.
Okay.
One of my childhood heroes, Joe Jonas, said this, and it literally changed my life. It was a high thought of his.
Timeout. Joe Jonas.
from the Jonas Brothers.
No, I understand. I'm saying that was a childhood hero for you. You were aiming low, weren't you?
What?
Joe Jonas was someone you would build a statue to.
Yes.
Joe Jonas.
Joe Jonas is going to go in the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame of what?
Music. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
The rock and roll. Joe Jonas is going to be up there with the likes of AC/DC.
Yes.
Led Zeppelin.
He changed the generation. Are you kidding me? Why? Give me a case to why he shouldn't be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Joe, are you dead ass?
I swear to you.
He has that much influence in rock and roll.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has every genre.
that's
Every genre,
ass.
Yeah. Eminem's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
What?
Yeah. You just don't know music. That's why I'm saying you can't even have this argument. Why wouldn't he?
Does he have a solo album?
Yes. DNCE. Cake by the ocean. Wow, with me, baby. Hear me coming now, because let's lose our minds and go. Cameron. Ay. Keep on hoping we'll become by the ocean.
Oh. I think you got some in my eye. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, dead ass. We can have this debate.
Okay,
Joe
wait,
Jonas
so-
definitely belongs in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I've heard that song. This up, baby. I've heard that one.
Yeah.
But what else?
Literally the whole Jonas Brothers catalog.
So he gets like that's a
He's the
part
lead
of his.
singer. He was the lead singer. Him and Nick, but he was definitely the face in
about
our
the other
childhood.
guy? What was the other guy's name?
Kevin. Don't disrespect Kevin.
Kevin.
Don't
Was
disrespect.
Kevin was like the one who was like, all right, come on.
No, Kevin is a musical icon.
What'd he
He's
do?
really good musically.
What do you do?
Music.
No, but what part? What did you do?
The music, the instrumentations. Yes.
So what did Nick do?
You're
Nick was the
hey,
face?
Hey, I hope you're ready for the Kevin
No,
back.
I'm gonna
There's
get
like
a lot.
Kevin like.
I'm gonna get a lot, but that's
No, Nick was A and B. Is A and B Nick and Joe who you decided to be the face?
okay.
And then they had a Disney Channel show.
I understand that, but I feel like that should not have anything to do with you getting in the Rock and Roll.
And when
Hall
they
of Fame.
popped out with their purity rings, you don't know the effect that had on us on Teen Jet magazine. Whenever they took them Johns off.
Dude, you literally lived like you were in Zoe 101.
I wanted to be
that was your life.
Yes.
You wanted to go to a boarding school
Yeah.
with other little teenagers and have a blast.
Yes, and Camp Rock 1, 2, and 3. Camp Rock.
That looked cultish. That looks like you have an ulterior agenda. But okay.
He belongs in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Okay.
for sure. Mute up over there.
Good try though. Protect the pack. Okay, back to it. So Joe Jonas was on some Mary Jane and he said this.
He said this in an interview. You know how when humans talk to themselves in their head, right? You hear your own voice. You're
Correct.
hearing English.
I already see where you're going.
When dogs talk to themselves in their head, are they just barking at themselves? Like they're like, it's like, but their barks translate to physical thought. Like this is like, that's a squirrel that I'm gonna go eat in half.
Yeah.
That's a tree.
And then that's like, get back.
Yes. So are they thinking like get back, or are they thinking?
Well, they're definitely not thinking English.
Well, their translation to it, like their cognitive thought.
I would say but that's like, okay. So this might be a lot, but I think you're up for it.
Yes.
English is a language, right?
God bless
If
you.
we didn't speak English, I believe we would still have cognitive dissonance. We are here. We can think things.
Yeah.
The only
PEMDAS.
reason we think, I mean, we do think it in words, but it's only because everything we do has a word put to it. So dogs, they're not thinking English. Hey, it's here. It's right here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dogs aren't thinking English,
Yes.
but they're thinking the actions.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying English, but like how we associate our English words to a thing. Like that thing right there is a light. I'm looking at that. That's a light. Light means that thing. Roof means that light to them, or whatever that light is to them. They're not saying light, but that thing is a light to them.
I don't know if I can buy that.
What are they thinking?
I don't know if I can buy that. They think just actions in
That's what I just
and
said.
No, but I'm not buying the part that I don't think they have specific barks meaning specific words. Like I don't think they could like if like this is a shoe every day of the week. It's a shoe. I don't think if a dog barks oh every time that oh is the same thing. I don't think that.
You don't give enough credence to dogs. I forgot you're a dog hater.
I am not a dog hater.
Okay,
I
but
love dogs.
how do dogs talk to themselves in their head?
Yeah, that's a hell of a question. I mean, if there was sound, it would definitely be barks.
Yeah, so they're not thinking like.
That's a hell of a question.
Or
I can see why it took some inducing. To think that.
Or do we take it a step further? Are we the only living creatures that talk to themselves in their head?
Oh my God. I think you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, but some people don't talk to themselves in the head, and those are the lesser of us.
See, I don't believe that.
No, some people literally don't. Some people literally don't.
So they're just lost.
They're just reacting. Those are the
NPCs.
closest things to primates we have. And now that's not a. Now y'all took it there.
No.
I'm just saying they're just not as evolved as us. No, people that can't think to themselves in their
you're
head.
on a line.
Am I playing with fire?
You're right.
I'm cutting it close.
You're right here. You're jumping back and forth. You're about to.
Wait, why? Unless it's a mental disability. Then,
go.
Is that what we're playing with?
I mean, just to not.
Well, I have those.
Yeah, we all do.
Yes. No.
No, you and me being we.
Oh,
we
yeah,
all
no, we do.
I definitely got some.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
I might think. No, you're good. I might think that. I might be more willing to think that.
The animals don't speak to themselves in there.
No, there's no way.
No, because my dog stares at a wall. Malcolm stares at walls.
No, I think they see the undead. 100%. I do think dogs see things that we can't see.
The undead?
The undead.
That would be the alive.
That'd be the zombies. They see the dead.
The undead would be the alive.
The undead.
If you're undead, you're alive. The opposite.
But you've died. Now you are undead.
No.
Untied. Means you are
not tied.
No. Oh, no, it doesn't. It means something was tied and now it's not. To undo something.
Yes, undead. So you're undoing the dead, so you're alive.
Exactly.
So I'm saying alive.
But the thing undead comes from zombies. They are the undead. They have died. Now they are undead. They're not a regular person anymore. They don't just come back hey.
You're putting race on it.
That has nothing to do with race.
Zombie. Does it race of zombies?
Zombies don't have any rights. Zombies don't. Real life zombies? If zombies were a real thing, you'd give zombies Social Security? You'd let zombies order a latte and drive the speed limit? What am I saying?
No.
What am I saying? I'm talking about actual, like, from movies, like Walking Dead.
No, because I said race, and then you brought up rights all of a sudden.
Because, oh, shit. I didn't even know. Wait, what are we talking about, though? Because
I said undead.
Yeah.
Undead doesn't mean zombie. You're putting race on it.
Oh, okay.
Undead just means you're alive.
But zombies aren't a race. They're not a race. They're not a race.
What is race?
They're not a race. Zombies are just zombies.
Okay.
It's not like it's like that's a white zombie. That's an African American zombie. Like no,
you could definitely tell.
I mean, he'd be able to see through the lines, but it doesn't matter because they have one agenda.
Oh no,
kill.
Kane's team's gonna be so upset we attached this to their episode.
No. I'm just saying that's what to undo something means. Something is done and you're taking it away.
Yes.
That doesn't mean.
So you're alive. Jesus was undead. He's alive.
Yes, but that's
is
different.
Jesus
Don't
alive?
get in there. Yes.
Yes,
but that is different.
He's undead.
But that is different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You're playing with something that's serious. You're playing with something that's real.
Racist.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Equal rights.
I did not say it wasn't.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
Okay. The worst transition ever.
Okay.
I went to a bathroom and you know me. It was in a gas station.
You pooped.
Yeah, I had to poop in a gas station.
The one we went to up here?
Oh no. Oh God. No.
By the garage?
No. No, it was on the way back from Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. You're always there.
No, I know. Yes. But anyway, on the way back, stopped. No, it's horrible. Oklahoma sucks. But stopped, took a poop. And when I tell you, this is just a thought. I want to like dissect your brain on it.
Yeah.
I sat down on a toilet seat, and it literally felt like my wife's Jeep Grand Cherokee's heated seats were on.
Oh no!
It was past body heat. It literally felt like there was like hand warmers under the seat.
You're not around enough thick people.
What?
My old basketball coach was 450, 6'7". He was a large man. You get on the toilet after him, Cam, you would have thought they put magma to that porcelain.
You need ice packs?
Yeah. No, Cam.
That's a real thing?
I literally had to blow fans on the seat after him. Like, Cam, so you sat down. You got engulfed, brother.
There's nothing wrong with the person that was there before.
Nothing wrong.
I'm just saying I feel like I have taken on their establishment now. Like it wasn't even my own poop anymore. I wasn't in a public restroom. This was their space.
No, you have mixed DNA, Cam. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, things are more susceptible for seeping when it's heated up. Like you got it. Something's in you. And I'm not gonna lie. The problem is not with that. The problem is you gotta stop sitting on public toilet seats, brother.
Where do you want to poop?
Hover.
hover.
You never hovered on a toilet seat?
Peyton, when we all worked out together, you couldn't complete a singular sled pull without huffing and puffing.
Not even about
and
that.
You think you're gonna hover
Cam, you're not
over a toilet.
You're not doing like an athletic squat. You might be pointed out. You can't. You got to be careful what kind of Duke you got, because if it's a blowout, it's gonna hit the back of the seat.
That bitch goes.
yes. God,
Oh, sorry.
You look like Triple H. Look, let me show you. Let me show you.
Go for it.
So,
show me proper technique.
so this is the say this is the toilet seat right here.
Okay.
All you gotta do is right here. You're just resting right here. Who's on you? Look at. No, look
That
at
nice.
that.
You just get that. You can hold the conversation. All right, let me try.
out.
Let me try. Tell me if this is too much, too good, too little. So you're saying I should be here,
No, do it too deep.
but I can't.
You're lower than the seat at that point. What?
I've seen a small toilet.
Yeah. I don't go on toilet seats that little. And first, I'll just stand over. I'll literally go like this. I'll go over the toilet seat. I'm just over it like this now. It's under.
And you just poop like
I'm
that.
shitting straight down.
So you,
I'm shitting straight down.
you either have a loose rectum or you have shitty ass cheeks.
Oh, everybody has different playtimes. What I do with myself means nothing to you.
Bro, you would need like Lysol after that.
Can I be honest, real quick? Now this is bad,
You're
and
scaring
I'm
me.
genuinely don't know if I'm gonna keep this or not. I deadass did something 2 days ago. I had Chipotle, and it ran through me. CJ knows. It like I literally get like sweaty and hot. Like it's bad. Like Chipotle sometimes messes me up. So I ran up to my bathroom, third floor of the house. The toilet paper's on the second floor. Shut up. And so I started to go, right? I'm leaking. Like I am like, it's literally like somebody like cut a sack open inside me and it was just falling out of like wet teriyaki chicken.
Okay.
And it was
Okay.
black. And I said, whew, something's not right here. And then it was time to complete, right? And my it was like the back of my thigh was wet. It was bad. No, it's bad.
Wet from poop?
Didn't find out. I hopped right in the shower after. But I was going to get my toilet paper, right? No toilet paper, right?
That was the perfect noise.
And I said, oh no, Houston, we have a problem. I didn't want to call CJ because he's weird. He tried to film me poop one time. So I want nothing to do when I'm pooping. I want him out of there. Like he creeps me out. Like he's got a thing with it. Like he's got something. Like a dead ass. He was outside. Like he followed me up one time when I had to go poop, and then he stood outside of it and was like, "No, just go. Come on. It's gonna be good for the video. Go." I had to get a knife and I chased him out of my room. CJ, is that a lie? Yeah, I thought no, he's got a thing. So I didn't want to call CJ and tell him, "Hey, I'm shitting and I need toilet paper."
He go, I'll be right there. Let me get my mic.
Comes out with a headset on with a big ass camera.
He's like, so what are we feeling today, boys? What are we feeling?
I'm literally,
You go, get out.
yeah. And so I had to go into survival mode. Right next to me is a little trash can. It's a little trash can, like one of those personal toilet trash cans, right?
Yes.
My housekeeper had just come over to the house, right? And she used a lot of Lysol wipes on my counters and my shower, everywhere. So I open up my little trash can as I'm sitting. I look inside and see the contents. A lot of weird trash in there, a lot of like food and shit. And I'm like, golly. But then there's a bunch of Lysol wipes.
Oh no.
Some of them had makeup on them. Some of them had like little bitty hairs from when they were cleaning my counters and like Windex. And they're wet. They're like wet. And so I said, I gotta wipe my ass. I moved the honey pack over. And so I grab it and I gotta fold the Lysol wipe to where all the black tar and smudge from the cleaning wasn't on there, and I started wiping my ass with that. But then I started to get a chemical burn in my rectum, and I said, I can't keep doing this because I might wake up with something. Like something might fail. Thank God. I started to scoot around my bathroom with my ass out because I didn't want to sandwich it up like a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Yeah, nasty cheek syndrome.
Yeah, and so I opened up one of the bottom of my drawers, whole fresh roll of paper towels. And so I roughed it out. A little bit of red. It's all right. That's one of those you just chalk up to the game.
Speaking of chalk, did you hit it with some Gold Bond afterwards?
Oh, no, I just got in the shower, opened up, let it. A little bit of aftershave back there. You know what I mean? Just clean that up right there. Just splash that aftershave right on that gooch.
Aftershave?
A little bit. It make you smell good. A little burn, but it's like an alcohol after a haircut. After you get that straight razor to the cut.
It smells good and you kind of like it. It makes you feel like you earned it. You would have been farting like chemical bubbles if you would have completed that with the Lysol.
Yeah, I only did like 3 to 4 wipes with those.
Go back to your leg.
Yeah. No, we never figured that out.
On your leg?
I don't know, but it was one of those. It was like and I'm sorry if you're eating. And to all the KANE Brown fans that genuinely don't know us, I was gonna say we're not like this, but we are. This is us.
It checks out.
I don't know, and I didn't come to find out. I tend to try to not be disgusted by myself as much as I can, because I'm already
That's
like
a hard task. That is a difficult task.
I wake up every day and I'm like, still here. Well, cool. And I'm like, surprise.
You go, another day, another dollar.
And so I'm like, let's
go to Chipotle.
Yeah, and so you know what I mean? I'm just surviving. I'm just making my way. Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Oh, that was
let's get our good friend KANE Brown on the episode.
KBZ.
He's one of the nicest guys ever. One of the best
Truly
teams.
is.
His wife is fantastic. His kids are perfect. Let's
Yes.
put that out there. And he's obviously a great guy. Shout out to his whole team.
Shout out everybody. Yes.
Yeah. So this is shot inside of his house.
Yeah. You heard it right.
Yeah.
This is inside of his domain.
And we don't know when this is going to come out, but if it's already out or if it's about to come out, The High Road, his album, is out or coming out soon. We heard it. It's probably one of the best albums I've ever heard. Not saying that I'm biased.
So good.
When we went to the listening party, we were like, Jesus Christ.
So good.
I venture to say, and when you listen to the album, listen to it like this. I think it's one of the best opening and closings to an album. Because
for sure.
What he says on the beginning of the album is like, it prepares you for like this side of KANE, and like he goes somewhere different with this album. He has some very impactful songs on there. There's almost some tears.
Dude, literally like straight up tear jerkers in the listening party room.
Yeah.
It was sick.
It's a beautiful album. We love you guys. Enjoy KB.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. This ain't the little itty bitty teeny tiny bowl. This is Super Bowl 59. Get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 59. Scoring touchdowns is key to hoisting the Vince Lombardi trophy, and you have a shot to score big by betting on them at DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. New DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code YSK. That's code YSK for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-78-9777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. New customers only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
We got KANE Brown on the podcast. Let's go.
Big dog Georgia Bulldogs. Even though you better not say anything about the Georgia Bulldogs. We don't love them. We respect them for KANE, but we don't love them at all. Just going to say that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. So y'all played Texas, and I talk shit. That's my thing. Anytime Texas plays, I talk shit. And so I was texting KANE, and I was trying to get in the bag of I'm getting a little aggressive. He's the nicest dude in the world, and I was like, okay, this isn't even fun anymore. Like I can't even talk to you. He's like, it's a good game. You also have a chance. And I was like, come on, man.
No.
The Bulldogs.
He tried to say Arch Manning was gonna bring him back. I said, nah.
Bro, Arch is our savior. We just haven't unleashed him yet. I'm just going to say that. I love Quinn, but Arch needs to just start a game, end the game, one whole game, see what he does, confidence up, roll with him.
I need to ask the room a question. Okay, we stayed the night here. Beautiful home, by the way. Thank you for allowing us in your home.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, who smelled me last night? Can we be honest? Like, let's just cats out the bag. I smelled like ass last night. And who's gonna say it? You smelled me a little bit.
No, it's funny. Just whenever we were on the race simulator, I smelled like ass. So I left y'all and went and washed my pits and came back.
What a That's why he left. He was like, I'm gonna go. So I need like a phone charger or something. He's in there just washing his pits. No, you reeked. If we're keeping it above.
I
No, it
was
was bad.
myself, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, let's not get too specific here, but it wasn't the upper half that was smelling bad.
You sick
It was
bastard.
the lower quadrant.
You're
it was a
disgusting.
heat thing.
A heat thing.
I thought it would be cooler in Nashville.
It was very nice. The weather's nice. You were also wearing a full blown sweatsuit.
Yeah.
We were all in like cutoffs and shorts.
Yeah. Well, as soon as we landed, we got to the activities here, and I was gonna get into some shorts, maybe some athletic wear.
Yeah.
Didn't get the chance.
Never
to.
did that. So then you smelled awful.
But I learned, and I have a question for you. Might be a little, but we're
I'm
honest
ready.
here.
Yeah.
And I feel like me and him are very alike on a lot
Very
of things.
alike, yes. After just the one night here, I was like, there's a lot of similarities.
I read an article that said most people do performative showers. You only need to shower one time a day. Do you meet that criteria, or are you like one of those 2 to 3 type of people?
2-3 showers a day?
Yeah.
No, I'm a one kind of guy.
That's
Good
my
man.
dog.
Yeah.
That's
Unless,
my dog.
and if I take a shower in the morning, then we play basketball like last night, then I'm gonna shower for bed.
Of course,
But
yeah.
What?
You ever too tired to shower?
No.
Oh,
Maybe when I was, you're still young though.
oh.
When I was younger, maybe.
We're almost the same age.
No, we're not. It's 5 years, a big difference.
Is it?
That's a lot of personal.
And I
growth.
got 3 kids, which technically makes me like 53.
That could do it.
So back to you in the showering thing, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever, informed Brother Kane on the fact that you used to go, I don't know, 96 hours in between showers?
Yeah. There'd be times where I'd be like, I'm a good 4 days out.
I think I saw that interview.
Yeah. What's the longest you've gone? Let's be honest here. You're on tour a lot. It's hectic.
Well, my wife ain't gonna let me come to bed raunchy, so
Dude, there's been literally multiple times that exact same scenario. I've tried to just like, dog, it's too late, too sweaty. I'm like trying to creep into bed, not even wake up lift. She's like, it's like, get your funky ass. And I'm like, oh, bro, come on, just let me go to
Maybe
sleep.
that's what I need. Maybe I need a wife. Or a girlfriend. Or maybe a friend. Let's start at the lowest.
Let's start base level. That would help in a lot of things, but you're
Yeah.
still great.
Do you remember the first time we met?
was it not at the show?
Your show?
Yeah.
It wasn't.
When did we meet?
I think I have images of it.
What?
I have images. Cam, you can break down the story a little bit while I find these.
So, do you remember playing in Frisco, Texas for the ACMA Awards?
I think we did two or 3 times.
So the most recent one, this past year's one. Remember, it was good old Frisco, Texas at the Star.
Yeah.
Everybody was there. You sang amazing on stage. So we happened to be there, and you performed, and we were incredibly close to the stage.
So there's actually an image that I pulled off of YouTube. So that's you. That's the back of you with a lot of people in the crowd, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of you. If you zoom in right there, you see these 2 statues. That's Cameron. That's Peyton, right?
Yeah.
And so I saw you. I was like, I knew your music. I was like, okay, I've never seen you perform. A little waterwork started happening. Beautiful song you
Oh,
performed.
thanks.
You were walking past us whenever you were like leaving the stage. I think you were going back to the green room or wherever you go after you perform. And I said, great song, Kane. You go, thank you, brother. And I said, that was awesome. That was so cool.
I said, that was pretty nice. Yeah, but then you walked off and you left us, and it kind of hurt me. If we're being honest, it kind of hurt deep down. It was a lot. I cried. It was painful. I'm just kidding.
No, that's crazy though. I don't remember that. I wonder if I saw y'all's podcast after.
When was that? Why am I having a
'Cause
hard
that
time
was-
even remembering?
Yeah, when
Did I
was
sing Georgia?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was
God, it was so
last-
good. Yes.
Dang, so when did I see y'all's video? Or maybe no, so that after that performance actually, I usually drink like tequila before I go up.
Mm-hmm.
And that song was a very different song that I've ever performed. It was very vulnerable.
Bro.
Just like me basically, and usually if I'm up there I'm like rocking out or something with my band. And after I remember walking up on stage and I like wasn't there. Like I was terrified.
Really?
And so it was probably one of those things where when I got off stage, I think I went back to them and I was like, how was it? Because I thought it was terrible.
Oh, it was
No,
it was
and all that,
amazing.
so-
It was unreal.
Yeah.
That was the first time I heard that too.
Because if it was April, I would have had to have known y'all because I've been following y'all for a while now, at least a year, I think. or close to it. So I must have just not noticed.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
Well, okay. Whenever you did meet us, you invite us to your show. I appreciate it. That
Yeah.
was fantastic, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I was out there rocking
Bro,
out.
that was an experience. That was sick.
Whenever we went to the green room, what was your first impression of me and Cam? Because we have one of you.
Oh, bro. So we always see them. I don't know how many people have seen y'all in person, but they're sitting down. They probably look the same height as me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you look at him right now, his knees are up here.
Yeah.
So then they walked in, and I'm like, they're 6'7", both of them,
Yeah.
not just one. I was just like, what the? And my boy Kenny Mac from chat, if anybody knows him, he's my media guy. He stayed away from them so he wouldn't be in
the
pictures with all of us. So
I was like, we probably have the same like first thought whenever we like hung out. So we saw you, we're like, okay, dope, and we talked for like 5 minutes, and I was like, this is like the most normal guy ever.
oh, thank you.
Bro,
Yeah.
for real. I was like, wow. Like he is like just chill, even keel, like everything just vibing, like just a solid guy. Like
Yeah.
off the rip, the first conversation, I was like, he's awesome. I was like,
Oh, thanks,
he's
man.
fantastic.
Yeah, I'm super chill. I wish I wasn't. I wish I had like a high energy. I only do it if I'm on stage.
Is it natural? Just it's like something in you just comes out when you're on stage, or is it like, okay, I'm about to perform, let me.
It's like learning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure y'all's show's gonna change like crazy the more and more you get comfortable with it, and the more you're just like you watch yourself back and I can do this better or do this better, and it's just every job just learning. And when I get up there too, the adrenaline's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, sorry, go.
oh no, I was just gonna say I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Bro, yeah. I was gonna say something about us, but I have a better question. Your very first like concert performance, even if it wasn't on like like stadium tour level, do you remember it? Were you like bone shaking nervous? Were you like?
So I didn't get nervous until I went out with FGL for the first time. So I started once I did my first show. I think I went out with FGL like 8 shows later. So I only had like 7 under my belt. And then I went from playing these bars for 800 to 1,000 people to 15,000 people.
Yeah, it's a jump.
And
Hell of a jump.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't technically 15,000 people when I was out there because I got literally, I think 15 minutes, which was like 4 songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the first of 4. So there was 3 acts behind me.
Okay.
But I was terrified. I was singing like he sits.
Yeah, literally just like
I was
there with the mic, they were just like.
I was just like, I hope everybody likes me. But when I was doing my own shows, it was just I got started doing covers in my bathroom. So whenever they were coming to see me, we played 90 minutes, and I had like 5 songs, and the rest were all cover songs. So, but I felt like I was still at home.
That's dope.
I can't imagine. Whenever we went to your show and we were on the floor, and I just looked behind me, I looked up and I saw everybody there. I can't imagine it. Our shows are probably like 800 people at our shows, and I throw up so much before our shows. I'm pacing, my mouth's bleeding. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, do you get nervous anymore, or you're just like, oh, it's just second nature?
Nah, that's my friend Tequila.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good friend, great friend to have.
Hey, me and him have a toxic relationship because I tried him. It's still nerves.
Bro, he just said that. Do you remember back to our first show when our very first time we did like a live performance? So we opened up for Rory and Maul for their podcast, and we had the exact same. How you said you just hope everyone likes you.
Mm-hmm.
We had that same moment because we were like, bro, these aren't even like our people. Like they're literally not here for us.
Yeah.
And we went out there and we had like a 25-minute set, and dude, when I tell you I told you yesterday, I was like, I'm naturally a sweaty guy, just like in whatever environment. Thank God I wore a black shirt. That's all I said, bro. I was dripping sweat, and we went out there and we killed it. And then it kind of just like installed this instant confidence in us. Cause it's like, bro, these people didn't even come for us, and they were laughing. They loved it. It was quick. It was easy. And that just like paved the way. And then of course we were still dumb nervous for our first like real live show, our show. But it was, bro, it's crazy. Like we had the exact same feeling.
Yeah.
Do you get distracted by the crowd ever? Do you ever see something in the crowd that distracts you, like throws you off? Because we've seen some wild things.
Yeah, but it's always different stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'll see some of the same stuff. But like my thing is like fights. Fights break out a lot.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, if a fight breaks out, I immediately try to stop it. That's
you're
what
better
will.
than me.
Well, I mean, you got things. There's a lot of kids and stuff like
that's
that.
true.
So I'm like, I don't want any kids getting trampled, and then the other fans are trying to enjoy it. I don't want them getting bumped into or getting hit by accident.
That's true.
Hasn't happened much anymore, but like a lot of times, like I remember, and there's actually a video of it. A bra got thrown up on stage at me, and instead of picking it up like most artists do, you just I kind of theatrical. I like
Let it be known that that's off the stage.
kick it off.
He got cussed out at a show by our fans in the middle of our set.
Oh no, see, I would have been like, "Come up here, bro."
Bro, see, again, better man than me. Like, cause I was low key in shock. I was like,
we were literally like just looking at the person like, damn.
so we were in Philly, and I'm a proud but unfortunate Dallas Cowboy fan.
I'm proud.
I'm proud to be, but we don't have the best luck. So we're in Philly, and I just start riffing with them, and I'm like, to hell with the Eagles, whatever. Da da da. And the whole crowd did the Eagles chant.
Yeah.
They were like, "Fly Eagles!" They were just doing that. I was like, "This sounds like a
terrifying.
cult."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "That's why we won," because this was last year, whatever the hell. We won. I was talking shit, and then like 10 minutes later, I'm in the middle of a story, and this woman in the very back, she just goes, "F you!" And I was like, F me. I was like, well, f you, what did I do? I was like, what the hell? And then they just started going after me, and it ended up being like a running joke throughout the rest of the show. And then at the very end, when we left, I was like, it's still f the Eagles, whoever you were, f you too. Like, bro, it was wild.
She was in the meet and greet after the show. She came up, she's like, that was me that shed it. And we're like, that's not okay.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? See, back to the fighting. I love watching boxing, UFC, all that. If a full blown fight broke out at our show, I'd be like, oh, get him, slip. I'm like, go, slip, go. I would be watching it and like cheering on. You're better than me.
Yeah.
Man.
It's wild.
This is our first time out here in Tennessee. It's a beautiful, beautiful state.
Thank you.
A lot of leaves.
A lot of leaves.
A lot of leaves.
A lot of trees.
I'm going to be honest here. I was going to tell you this yesterday, but I'm saving it for now. I had the wildest first experience here in Tennessee. It started from the plane. Like, I don't know. Are y'all known for, like, wild people or, like, weird behavior?
Like rowdy,
It
rowdy and
depends.
loud?
I don't know. I haven't really ran into that.
Okay. I was on the plane, sitting down on the plane, you know what I mean? There's strangers around me, right? There's this lady. She's like, she's to the left of me. This older lady. She has a big jacket on. And I go, okay, it's not that cold on the plane, but whatever you need to do for your comfort, ma'am. She's sitting there. We're like 34 minutes into this plane ride. I see her start reaching for something in this jacket pocket. It's a big jacket. I'm telling you, one of the largest pieces of a garment I've ever seen.
Like a Kanye jacket?
Like huge. Like she could like hide in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She reaches in the pocket. She pulls out a full hot dog. I go, okay. Where did they sell that on American Airlines? You know what I mean? Where'd you get that? She starts eating it. I'm like, it's starting to smell too. She's pulling out condiments. It's a gnarly smell I'm getting.
Oh.
Goes into the other pocket after the hot dog. I swear to God.
Pulls out a soda.
Soup. She gets soup. Hot soup on a plane. I said, ma'am, what are we doing?
Yeah, this is Panera. Where are you getting this from?
Then there's another gentleman. He's in front of me. And I'm a creep. If you have your phone out in front of me, I'm going to look at what you're looking at. I want to be involved. You know what I mean? I'm looking at his phone, seeing what he's doing. I'm getting the smell of soup and hot dog over here. I'm looking at him. He's just on Facebook, right? He's going through his Facebook. I'm like, that's a good algorithm you got. One of the things was an image of a lovely woman.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And, she's maybe a model. I don't know. And it seemed to be a video. And I said, okay, probably should scroll past that. You're in public. He opens it up. And I guess his AirPod wasn't connected.
Man.
Oh, no.
So out loud, this video starts playing that's not for children. And he freaks out. He's like, drops the phone on the ground. He wasn't in the best position where he could be that limber to go get that phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was struggling to get this phone. The video's still playing out loud. He's panicking. He grabs it, and it took him like 45 seconds to get this video off. And everybody's like,
Everyone's just looking, hitting the scratch.
yeah. And then we're getting our bags. And I picked my bag up, and there's this older lady that came up to me, and she goes, you shouldn't do that. And I said, Me. She goes, yeah, probably shouldn't do that. And I said, yes, ma'am. And I just kept going. So that's my first experience of Tennessee. I just wanted to let you know that's what we're representing here.
Yeah.
That's what y'all got to offer. Do
Well,
you
that's the
stand by that?
airport. Not every, you don't know where everybody's from.
Dude.
But I want to know the sounds of the video.
Good morning to you.
You want me to recreate it?
Yeah.
He goes, don't know about this one.
I'm trying to. You ever got like two water balloons together and you smacked them, and then somebody humming in the background? That's the best way I can describe that for it to stay in this episode.
So this wasn't really a model then.
It
It was a different kind of model.
There was some profession at work. It wasn't now. It
maybe
wasn't.
an actress would be the better term. I don't know.
Nice.
I'm just letting it know it was a video that shouldn't be played in public. Good morning to you.
Speaking of water, I thought about this last night when I was trying to put myself to sleep. Water
Excuse
beds. I was going to bed, but I couldn't, and I was just fighting the darkness, and I was trying to just win the fight. I think water beds have to be top 3 worst inventions ever. We did not sleep on a water bed. Let me put that out. He did not give us a water bed, but I was just sitting there with my thoughts, and that's one that came up. I hate water beds. Do y'all agree? Do you disagree? What's your stand on a water bed?
So I grew up in a trailer park, and my Nana's water bed was a water bed.
That's so sick.
See, my grandparents was a water bed too.
And then she had this is what sucked, is there was like fake fish in the water bed, so like plastic fish. So like if the sheets weren't on it, you'd see a random red fish pop up.
Kane, what are we doing? Kane, what are we doing?
So
your Nana had a koi pond.
When I was little, they used to, when there was no sheets, they'd come up and I would just smack the bed as hard as I could just to see if I could feel it, and it hurt like hell because you're like hitting concrete basically. But I don't know. That made me like water beds when I was little. I don't know if I.
So now, as an adult,
it'd probably be fun,
bro. No,
You should get a waterbed, bro.
no. What are you, a waterbed advocate? What does that mean?
I've never been in one, but I want one, and I want a lava lamp. I want both of those things. You like lava lamps?
Yeah, lava lamps are sick. Y'all
See,
went in my game room. You saw the little electric ball that would, what are they, Spencer's?
Yeah.
Lava lamps, fire. Waterbeds.
Yes.
Bro,
Go
I feel
ahead.
like if you sleep in a waterbed, it's like cuddling with Poseidon. Like, that would be so comforting.
But now imagine your wheels are turning a little too fast. You and your best friend Tequila had a very long night, right? Imagine laying down. You already feel like you're spinning, and now you're trying to survive. Feels like you're drowning in the bed.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do my position.
Your safety. The safety where you literally be like coming up from the water. No, bro. I had to say that because I thought about it. The bed you gave was not a water bed again, and it was very comfortable. But water beds are awful. There's no way I would ever get one.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by Mando. There's a lot of things you can do when you're getting ready for a first date, but there's a non-negotiable, and you know what that is? Deodorant. The good thing about Mando, I know a lot of people like to use deodorant on their pits. With Mando, you can do that, but you know what else you can do with Mando? This is an all-over deodorant. All over your body, and thank God, because all over my body needs some deodorant. It is safe to use anywhere on your body: pits, balls, thigh folds, belly buttons, butt cracks, and feet. It was created by a doctor who saw firsthand how normal BO was being misdiagnosed and mistreated. All the products are baking soda free and paraben free. It is clinically proven to control odor better than a shower with soap alone. Want to try America's #1 whole body deodorant formula right now? You can now find them in Walmart, Target, and other retailers across the country. For the best deals, go to shopmando.com. Mando Starter Pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. And as a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code YSK at shopmando.com. SHOPMANDO.com. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
I was privy to it, and this might not stay in, but I was privy to a game. It's a cracker game? Is that what it's called?
Oh,
Cracker challenge?
Are we gonna do that? Do you guys? Do we? I don't know if we have any crackers.
I don't think I could do it. I have dry mouth syndrome sometimes, and I think you might have to get EMS on speed dial.
It's crazy though. You gotta try it. Man.
Explain to them what it is.
I honestly forgot. It was when we first started touring, but you gotta eat as many crackers as you can in a minute. Oh, 5 crackers and no water.
Now, I like my games to be fun. I like to have fun during my
No,
games.
it is fun. We used to do it, and like my drummer Kenny, he passed away, but he was hilarious, man. And he tried it, and I think he tried more than 5 just to prove how much of a badass he was. And then all of a sudden, you just see crackers fly out of his mouth.
Oh yeah,
so
100%, like
trying
a
to chew.
bomb.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that reminds me of the cinnamon challenge back then.
Never did that. My mom, I tried it one time. Mom got on me.
You have a good mom.
Yeah, spanked me real bad for that one. Couldn't do it. Do you like spicy foods?
Love them.
See, I don't get it. That's what I don't understand.
It's not fun afterwards, but going down is delicious.
Is it though?
It is.
Yeah,
I like comfort in my daily life.
I like sweating a little bit.
Right on that edge, right on that line of just
Yeah.
discomfort.
So that means you're a scary movie type of gal
Love
too.
scary movies.
Yeah, no. Why though? It's like, okay, genuinely try to sell me on scary movies.
I love whenever, say me and Kate are going on a dinner date, and she says, go in and lock the house, and it's 8 p.m. and it's dark. And, I live out in the woods, so I have to go back inside and turn off all the lights and go upstairs and think if anything's behind me, like that type of stuff.
That's fun to you? That's the worst part.
It's the thrill. It's fantastic.
I think we need more hobbies right here. Like, what's going on?
Scary movies are fire. You literally are too afraid. You haven't broke that barrier. You haven't experienced it yet. Now, there's a big difference between scary and creepy. I think scary is like ghosts, jump scares, like a murderer, stuff like that. But when you get to creepy, where you're questioning your own faith, that's when you need to turn the film off. When you get to that point, where you're like, is this real? That's when you need to wrap it up, because those are the creepy movies.
I'm already naturally anxious. So I think if I get like a little pain on my side, I think it's it. I'm starting to call my family. You know what I mean? So with a scary movie, I'm gonna check every door. I'm gonna check under cabinets. I do that anytime I come home at night anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can you please ask him how he locks his bedroom door every night without scary movies?
That's personal.
How he locks his door to his bedroom.
I guess you put a chair under the doorknob.
Yeah, that's a little worse than that.
Move your dresser in front of it.
Well, I have first. So I have like French doors on my, and so I close them, but the lock doesn't work. You know what I mean? So I get a PVC pipe, and I stick it under there, right? And then I get an old belt, and I wrap the door, like the handles, with a belt. Can't get in there, can you?
And this is your bedroom?
Bedroom.
Then what do you sleep with? What's under the guest pillow that's not being occupied?
I got knives.
It's like a kitchen knife. It's not like a pocket knife. It's like something you'd cut a pineapple with. It's a massive knife.
There has to be weird things that you like, little weird things like that. Don't leave me out here.
Weird things that I do, like scary wise?
Just anything. Say something that's gonna make me like we're supposed to be on a team here, Kane.
No, I know. I'm trying to think. I can't think of. I mean, that's like crazy.
He's like, no, like
Never done
he's like,
something
you
like
need to.
I'm trying to think about Kate seeing me lock our door with a belt.
Yeah, and that's on like Wednesdays. Yeah. Like it's not like an event happened, Halloween. It's like a regular ass day, and he's like sitting there belting his door. That's unacceptable.
I'll think about it and see if we can come back. I have no idea. What I do, it's weird.
There's one thing I watched an interview and you said you have weird dreams.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm known for having night terrors. I've always had bad dreams. Oprah's in all of them. She's always there. Either she's on the TV, she's standing across the street, I'm getting chased by something, but Oprah's there. What's like the craziest dream you've had?
So I can. This is gonna sound crazy, but I think it's gonna be awesome. I can control my dreams.
Oh, like a lucid dream?
Oh,
yeah.
you're a dog.
So every dream, like when I have them, somehow I just realize that I'm in a dream. So I can just do whatever I want. Basically.
That's so fire.
So I figured it
I'd
out.
pay money to do that.
Well, I figured it out when Michael Myers would chase me like every night, and I would always. It was the slow running.
Oh my
worst.
God! Yeah, you said that.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
And so it was weird because the exact dream is he was chasing me around the baseball. So I was running from first to second to third, and he was chasing me.
All right.
Oh,
We're in a strange place now.
Hidden layers.
And
of that dream.
so it was. I was just running slow, And then I ended up having the same dream 3 times. So my brain was like, this is a dream.
Yeah.
And I remember I turned around and just smacked the shit out of Michael.
Oh my God. If you don't wake up with confidence after that, I don't know what can give it to you.
He fell, and then I remember I just started beating the shit out of him. And and after that, I just found out, like, if I was in a dream, I was like, this is a dream, and just controlled everything. And actually, like 2 days before I got here, I came up with a movie concept. I'm not gonna say, so it doesn't get taken.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I just had these dreams, and they kept going, and woke up like 6 times. And never wrote it down. But then I was like, okay, I got to go back to sleep so I can remember this. And I went back to sleep, woke up the 7th time, started writing it down, tried to go back to sleep, and I was so excited that I couldn't. And then I came up with a whole nother movie idea just based off of that.
That sounds like the most like,
It's like
powerful
like
night ever.
literally infinite idea glitch. He's like, all right, goes back to sleep, wakes up. Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't like that though. I don't like. Well, I don't have good dreams. I've never had a good dream in my life, just nightmares. So I hate having a nightmare, waking up in the middle of the night, and then I don't want to go back to sleep because I know it's going to continue. Like I can't, it won't leave until like something happens at the end.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's like, you're on your own, brother. So you could control. So like, say you go to sleep tonight, no matter what it is, you're just like you're tapped in. Like it's a dream. You can control them all.
Yeah, it usually takes like a couple, well, in my dream, it takes like a couple seconds. And then I'm like, oh, this is a dream.
That is, I would argue that that's a superpower. That's not normal. That is super.
It's cool. I'll tell you the first time when I actually started doing it after I smacked Michael, so I had my first big single that I released that kind of blew up for me was "Used to Love You Sober," and I woke up because I had a dream about that being a title. So I remember I woke up and wrote it down, and then went and wrote it. First time writing in Nashville, went back home to Chattanooga, and I went to sleep after we had released it. And I had a dream that it was, which just isn't controlling, but I had a dream that it was #1 on iTunes. And I woke up and checked my phone, it was like 6 a.m. and it was #1. And then that's when music kind of happened for me. That's when the label started calling and stuff.
That's so sick.
But it was just cool that I had the dream, woke up, and then I literally got a call from a record label that morning, like 2 hours later.
You need to start dreaming about me, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bring some good dreams to me. Huh? Start dreaming about me, huh?
I got you, bro.
Thank you. No, I'm dead serious. No, I need something. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's such a crazy statement. You need to start dreaming about me, brother.
All right. That's actually sick.
I have a quick game for us. We good for a first little game?
Let's do it.
I love a game.
So
My ass is wet.
this
Put that out
is
there.
Leather.
It's on your leather. It's ass sweaty.
your
leather.
ass wet.
That's the #1 spot.
You're-
No, you can play
all
the
right,
game.
so
Let's go play the game.
the game it's simply a would you rather. And there's gonna be a lot of these sprinkled throughout the rest.
All right.
But this is a very tailored one. So it's a Kane Brown would you rather, but every answer is either Peyton, or Cam.
Okay.
So you'll see. First one, would you rather be stuck in 4 hours, bumper to bumper traffic with a broken radio with only Peyton or only Cam? And feelings will be hurt during this game. I'm just going to let you know now.
I don't. It's hard though, cause y'all
Come on.
are both. They're both equally cool and equally different.
Yeah, though. But yeah.
What different do you like better?
But like,
That's what it kind of boils down to.
Mm.
Oh, and there's no I'll take you both. There's no let's roll back
That's
to
hard,
it.
2 hours with
man.
him, 2 hours
These are
with
hard
no.
answers.
Come on.
That's a hard one.
No, it's all right. Is it though?
Nope. Just go with your gut.
There's no gut though.
Oh, you're a nice guy. We know it.
No.
I honestly, I can't answer that one. I can't answer it. The way he's looking at me over here.
Here.
Come on.
Okay. Hold on. What?
Yeah, you can ask questions back.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
What car am I driving? And you said you said how long?
4 hours.
Okay, 4 hours.
Bumper to bumper traffic. It is only you and me or you and Peyton, and the radio's broken.
Yeah.
So there's no
car?
music.
What car am I driving? Y'all saw my vehicles.
Let's say you are in your, let's say the baby, the truck. Big old lift. Let's get the truck out there.
Well, dang. So now y'all both have room
Yeah.
So he's not gonna complain as much.
I see where you're going.
Yeah.
I'm one to complain.
If we would have went with Wayne, you would have been complaining your knees.
There is a right answer to this.
Oh, there's
though.
a very right answer.
There is a right answer. Yeah.
There
The
is.
hell does that
She said
mean?
there is.
Because y'all have done it. Well, I'm assuming she's gonna say you.
I would say
I
the
get
better
it.
answer would be him.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No.
Hey, the
Well, the
radio's
radio's
broken.
broken.
Yeah,
That's
the radio-
why.
Glad
If it
you
was-
listened.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, so I look at my friend Kenny,
Yeah.
and Kenny, you and Kenny kind of have the same energy.
Mhm.
And I could be in a car ride with Kenny in 4 hours and have a blast. But then you come up with valid points, and you can just talk to you.
But we
and
might decipher your dreams. Hell, you might get 2 movie scripts out of that 4 hours with me.
I'm okay. So this is gonna be the easiest one. So it's not being me. I'm gonna say Cam.
Perfectly fine.
But the reason I'm gonna say it is just because of what you said, and I just don't want your ass sweating on my seat.
Oh no, your car's gonna smell
Oh,
horrible.
That truck
There
would
we go.
smell like bourbon at the end of that ride. That would be a wicked. You could bottle that up and sell it.
And my breath will start to stink. Anytime
yeah.
I'm in a long kind of like on a plane, never invite me on a plane ride
No,
with you,
get
brother.
nasty
All right.
oral on him when it comes to now that sounded crazy. Now that sounded wicked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not. That sounded a bit sinful. But let's okay.
I like this game.
That's very good. So next one. Would you rather have to navigate through a zombie apocalypse with all of your belongings, so your house, all your resources, but again, you're only with Peyton or you're only with me?
I'm gonna have to say Cam.
Come on now, no, what's going on?
You said you don't like scary stuff, bro. So
Yeah,
I don't want to.
You can't even watch a movie.
I don't
want to
be protecting myself with zombies running at me, and you're behind a door with a belt
In a PVC pipe.
and a knife.
Beautiful callback.
Okay, but it might give you a purpose during this. You're like, I have to protect him.
I got my wife and kids, bro.
Yeah.
I need help.
You're supposed to
I
be
need help.
pulling weight,
Yeah.
helping.
I can make good jokes. We'll have a great time.
Well, I was just. he'll have my kids safe with a belt, locked in, wrapped
Yeah.
around PVC pipe.
yeah, 100%.
See, now does that make you feel good? That when life or death strikes, you're in charge of belting the kid's door? You're not in the front lines with Kane? Does that make you feel good?
Well, it's honest.
Honest. Yeah, okay. 2-0. Here we go. And these aren't biased. If
Oh,
you think of one, you can ask
I
one
got
too.
2.
Okay, here we go. Dying to hear this one. You have to write a new song, and it has to feature either me or Peyton.
Okay,
Oh.
that's all right. What?
Please tell me. We're keeping that. We are keeping
Yeah,
that.
you just grabbed it like it was a mint. It was a whole insight, and he did it so calm. Said, sorry,
Hey, well, at
sorry,
least
Kane."
there's no animal cruelty on here because it was about to go.
Yeah, there we go.
Where's my EpiPen? It was a wasp.
Where's Adam?
It was a wasp.
It was a
Yeah,
wasp?
that's crazy.
Yes.
What if he?
And he
Dude,
carried it out the front door.
Yeah,
Killing it
that's
at ball.
wicked.
There's a door right here. He carried it all the way out there.
Okay, next one. Dying to hear the answer to this. You have to make a new hit single, right? You gotta have a feature. It's either Cam or Peyton.
This one's easy for me.
Yeah.
Because y'all been talking about it so much in his playlist.
Mm-hmm.
See, but that's his ear for music, not his vocal cords.
Oh, he's on it.
Oh, we're
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
I got a 16.
Yeah, but maybe you could rap, right?
No, I'm singing.
Oh,
Me in Tennessee, get along.
oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now let me hear you.
Bourbon down on a bourbon road. I don't know what I'm supposed. That's me. That's what I got to offer. I can drop it real low. You're gonna pick him, aren't you?
No, hold on,
I
hold on,
shot
hold on,
myself
hold
in the foot.
Hold on, give me one.
Oh. Back on my tractor, you looked at me. You saw my eyes, and you know what I see.
What do you see?
Kane's like, nobody need to know. What are you seeing?
That was impressive. No, okay, that was really nice.
Close the back door and grab the children, get the tea and started sipping. We're here in Tennessee. I don't know, but it's a.
Oh man.
If I don't,
All right,
was there
it's
danger?
okay. I don't think that I'm getting anywhere with this. So
Yeah.
2-0. I'm gonna have to go Peyton.
There you go. Okay. Okay. Now you ask.
2-1.
Oh, this is perfect. You said you had 2.
Yeah.
That's a total of 5. That means someone's gonna win. Best of 5. Ask your 2.
Say we just robbed a bank.
My God.
Okay, we got to get out of there. Out of me and Cam, who would you rather be your getaway driver?
Oh, snap. Oh, well this is perfect because we did the race simulators.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
It's
Yeah,
as
it's
fair
got
as fair can be.
Are we driving a Tesla?
Yeah, I was about to say, if we're driving electric, pick him. Any other car?
I'm gonna have to go with Cam because you said you ain't hit the brake in 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know how to drive a regular car anymore.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie.
You set yourself up for that one, man.
That's not fair though. If adrenaline's in my soul, I'm gone. I'll figure out. And I'm not hitting the brakes. We're getting away. We just robbed the bank. We got
what
$2
happens when
million
you
in the
see
back.
that first turn, that first curve. You were hitting the shit out of the walls in the simulator yesterday.
It was just the downshift. I didn't know how to work the downshift.
20 seconds in, your engine was smoking and your axle was snapped in 2. You're talking about, I drive a Tesla, man. No, I'm taking that easy.
That's fair. That's fair. The only meals you could ever eat have to either be cooked by me or Cam. Who would you pick to be your personal chef?
I gotta go with Cam again, bro.
Okay, not Kane. Why?
You
That's crazy.
literally
No.
just told me you don't cook yesterday.
You said you haven't cooked in 4
You said
years.
you literally just order Uber Eats the last 2 years because you don't cook and you don't like to wash dishes.
Okay.
Personal chefs also wash dishes.
Well, that's where teamwork comes. I'll cook. You. We'll be a team. there.
Now we're married.
Yeah, exactly.
But if I did cook, you would get experimental dishes.
Yeah, he
is
doesn't want to
that?
wake up with an illness.
What's
He
in,
wants
what
to
is-
be healthy.
What is in this? I found something behind the couch.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, that looked good over there.
Just put some in.
I'm not gonna lie, Cam. I've never really seen you cook.
Because I have a beautiful, amazing wife named Olivia. She kind of holds that part of our life down. But I can make a mean scramble, a chicken Alfredo tortellini. I can make a Cajun chicken club. Talk to me
Sounds
nasty.
fun to you?
You're probably like me, bro. Like I can cook a mean DiGiorno pizza.
Exactly. I'll
Yeah.
work the hell out of an oven. I'll get an oven going.
She said, I know exactly what to put in there.
We're gonna have nice popcorn too.
Just so for the simplicity of everyone else, because I think we can all add, the final score was 4-1.
It was 4-1, but he set himself up for failure because he literally asked,
He asked
asked
2 questions.
questions that he said he didn't do.
I forgot. I like we know each other. Like I've told you these
Like,
things.
you ratted on yourself.
That's okay. Well, at least I got the song. I think that was the coolest one.
What is it? Sympathy win? You got the coolest win? Okay. Oh, okay. Speaking of songs, I was thinking about this. Right there was a very, very key part of my upbringing where I thought I was about 2 bad Saturdays away from being a SoundCloud rapper, trying to be at least.
Nice.
Okay.
I think we all went through that phase.
I think we all, especially with basketball too, or just sports in general. Like
I used to
maybe you
have a
had a
notebook.
bad tournament and you're like, man, I'm a rap.
Yeah.
and then you're just like, let me not. But one thing I've always appreciated about country music is, for the most part, I'd say 95, maybe 96%, it's just your name. You Kane Brown.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you go by your name. Now in hip hop and in rapping, you got all sort, young, slim and trim. You got little duty butt, right? You got all these things.
Yeah.
So I wanted to just pick your brain. If country music kind of operated on the same terms that hip hop does in rap, and you could use an alias, have you ever thought of an alias? Does Kane Brown have an alias? Would you go by a cool name? Ever
Well,
thought of anything?
It's kind of lame, but I did have an alias for a while, and this is because I didn't pay my bill at Planet Fitness. So I went in and acted like I was somebody else.
There's nothing that would have got me prepared for that. I had no clue I was covered.
And it was Chris Anderson, and I had a different accent and everything. It was, I was super country boy, and
That's fire, Chris Anderson.
and yeah, so that was my alter ego.
Okay.
But I have wanted to, before I knew that I was gonna, be signed and all that. I do kind of wish that instead of using my last name, I'd use my middle name, because I feel like Kane Allen is kind of a fire country name.
That is a fire.
That's a fire country name.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do love the KB. but
KB's fire. K8, yeah. Okay, the initials.
Ka.
Yeah.
Let's go like Ka.
The initials on KB definitely
Come
wins.
from Boston.
Yeah. Kane Allen would have been fire though too. You want to tell him yours?
Oh, a little stink butt.
Lil Stink.
A little
Butt.
stink butt on the track. Little stink butt.
That's your producer tag?
Yeah, a little
In
stink
that
butt on
voice?
the track. Yeah.
Little stink butt on the track. And then it goes, and then it just goes into the song. That would be the world's best producer tag. Oh no, it's another stinker. the song just starts. That's low key fire. Oh. No. What about your 9 to 5 alias? If you get a coffee, if you get some food.
Oh yeah. And when I order food or do anything where they ask your name, I just go by Steve. I don't know why. I'm just Steve. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's hard for me to say my name.
Oh my god, I hate saying my own name out loud.
You don't have. I mean, Kane is easy to say. Like I'm Kane, right? It's one syllable,
Kane.
right? I didn't know. Peyton. It's that middle part. Because I got a bad lisp too. I got a big tongue, so it always gets involved in that little section. I don't know to say Peyton, Peyton. You know what I mean?
Depends where you're at.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Try to say my name.
If you're down here, it's Peyton.
Peyton.
Okay, but he has a cool voice. Down here, it's Peyton. Like that was sick. I can't sound like that.
You're like Peyton.
Yeah. And then they're always like Caden. I'm like no. Like Aiden. I'm like no. So I just go by Steve. Easy.
The amount of times I've said, they go, can I get a name for the order? I go Cam, and I see the bag and it says Kim. I'm like, did I sound like a woman through the internet? And then I'm like, my whole day I'm just like, what?
Why don't you just say Cameron?
I don't like saying my own name, Cameron.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't-
easy.
No, I don't like it. I've been struggling to say the word
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
where Boston is. Boston.
Massachusetts.
Okay, so
It's the voice.
so
he
here's-
gets away with the voice.
but he still said it correctly. I've been saying Massachusetts. Oh
He
my
can't-
god,
genuinely can't
dude,
say
I
that
I
word.
wrote
literally-
it with an H.
Bro, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yes, I sound like a massive two shits. Is what it sounds like I'm saying. But Massachusetts. Oh, okay.
Can you try to spell Massachusetts?
Oh no shot.
The way he's saying it, MASSA2
Yeah, literally. A2 exclamation point. Just so I'm not alone. Is there a word that y'all have been struggling with? Please, just throw me a bone.
I know I bring him up a lot, but Kenny, he can't say anything with a FU. So like he says "fute" for fruit.
Fute? Wait, so he just like removes the R?
and then if he says funeral, it's funeral.
Oh yeah. Funeral. Where's he from?
He's from Chat, where I'm from.
Oh. I thought he was like from Memphis.
Yeah,
Like,
is that music? Community.
Glorilla.
I love Glorilla.
Do you have a
Me
word
too.
you're struggling with? I do too. I love Glow.
Dude, she's fantastic. I struggle with what's my lisp? So it's like the CHs.
You went through the chicken phase in church.
Yeah, I can't do those.
Go, I gotta hear it.
Oh no, don't do that to me, dog. Don't do that. Like,
Go. You say it was a nice Sunday and you went to church's chicken.
yeah, I went to Church's Chicken. Yeah, that's like.
He can mask it, but it's there.
Yeah,
I saw
you saw the.
he saw the cruiser.
I saw the lip.
Dude,
It's the tongue. It gets like activated.
yeah,
bro.
it's bad. It's bad.
Well, you had a game. I want to play a game. I got a Would You Rather.
Oh, I'm telling you, they're sprinkled in.
Would you rather? All right. Would you rather always have crumbs in your bed or always be woken up by ice cold bucket of water?
I'm going crumbs.
Oh, I love a good crumb in the bed.
No, yeah, he
Probably
loves
live on
that
them
shit.
anyway.
I would have to go health benefit wise. I think the cold plunge, the cold bucket would be better. But crumbs,
A little midnight snack
oh
when you don't
my
want
god,
to
you
get
get
up.
hungry.
My
just kinda-
dog. My dog.
It's like bunch of crunch. You just throw them in.
You ever rolled over and it got a good itch? Like you got
What are you
got
doing?
crumbs on your bed and you got it right there on that spot?
That's, no.
How many crumbs
That's
are in
what
your?
I'm saying.
That's like a bag of
Yeah.
chips was like just crunched up.
Oh, I eat in my bed. That's the number one place I eat.
See, that's bullshit, and that's disgusting.
I've eaten full steak potatoes like in my bed. It's comfort.
You're
Little
kidding.
A1 sauce on the pillow.
Come on now. Come on now. Is that blood or sauce? You never know. You never know.
Am I bleeding or is there leftovers? I'd have to go with crumbs. I feel like I'd wake up pissed off every day if there was just cold water.
Oh,
Every
mine
day.
would be a reflex, so you get slapped.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
immediately.
You cold plunge though, don't you?
No.
You
I
don't?
told you
Oh
last
yeah,
night.
yeah. You don't do it.
See,
Well, we should all try it.
it's not a problem for me. It's
Like,
Yeah,
like if it's a okay,
it's y'all
so
two. I didn't mean anything by it. Just saying, based off of personal.
like, do y'all love to swim?
I can't swim.
I love to swim.
You
He
can't.
swim.
You're 6'7", bro. You don't have to swim.
Well, I'm
You just-
saying.
you just touch, dog.
Oh,
You
Kane-
throw me in a lake or like an ocean, done. It's him.
That's my biggest fear is the ocean.
Really?
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Same.
yeah.
Bro, what's out there?
Don't know.
God bless you. I think that's where space is. I don't think
his
space
theory.
is out there. I think space is in the ocean.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's damning evidence. It's damning evidence.
Yeah, don't invite me to a boat. I'm not going out there. I don't want. What's the enjoyment?
What if it's great vibes?
I can get great vibes in my bedroom. I don't need that.
But what if it's better vibes on a boat?
I'll miss out.
What if we're in Miami?
Never been.
Miami.
I've never been. Okay, let's got another one. Wait, how often do you wash your sheets?
I don't wash my sheets. That's my my wife washes and changes the sheets.
See, the wife is the hack.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, she don't let me come into bed stinky, so.
Good woman.
See, I have no one to hold me accountable. I'll go a month without brushing my teeth. 4 days
What?
without shower. Yeah, man.
No,
My grill is gross.
Like this, looking the rest of the time.
Yo, no, if I laugh, my head goes back. It's black back there. You'll see it.
Oh,
Peyton.
What?
Oh, what?
Oh, Peyton.
Oh, what?
Oh, Peyton.
Oh, what?
Oh, Peyton.
It's all right.
No, it's not.
It's
What the hell, it's not.
Don't-
It's my mouth.
Are these my mics?
He's like, back up, dog.
No, the studio, like where we record, like my mic is rancid.
Oh, it stinks.
It's disgusting.
Mold is on.
Yeah.
it.
Shit starts crawling off.
Well, this kind of parlays into it. Would you rather have breath that always smells like tuna and onions, or have the Apple alarm sound in your ear every day for 3 hours a day?
Oh
Come
my
on,
god.
Apple.
Bro,
I'd
you're
have to go. I'd
crazy.
have to
Come
go
on,
the alarm.
Apple. You can taste that, bro. You're going around. Like, you can taste when your breath stinks.
Yes, you can. Tuna and onions? Are you?
And it's
That's
two
like the-
things that I don't eat.
Yeah, that's arguably the worst thing you could. That is rancid,
Somebody turn on an alarm. I want y'all to hear this.
bro. There's okay. That's
Play that alarm sound.
that's not. Mm-mm.
I can't wake up to that sound because it'll ruin my day. Oh, that was me. That's me. Yeah, no, that's me. Bro, I don't mind a bad breath. You know what I mean? You just breathe out of your nose and you suck in before you talk.
You don't mind it until somebody's talking to you with bad breath.
Oh
Eggs,
yeah,
there
no,
we go.
yeah. You hit one of these. You're like talking
That's-
them through the side.
That's selfish, bro.
No, not that one. The Apple one.
What alarm is that then?
See, you don't know. See, I'm about to show you how bad this is. See,
The
I don't know.
yeah, that one.
I don't know if I know the sound.
Okay. That's your alarm, right?
I don't have an alarm.
Oh, good man.
My kids are my alarm.
Oh yeah, you got that natural. See, but I'm taking the alarm though. Do I get to choose the 3 hours?
That one.
That.
Mm.
You suck.
But you do get like a second of silence.
But for 3 hours?
So you're technically getting about
Let's do the math.
you're getting about an hour of silence. Do the math. You get about 2 hours of silence. Run that back over and over.
Yeah.
You've never smelled my breath, have you?
Well, I mean, you're up there, so no.
Yeah, okay. But like even at your show it was bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god, I got dry mouth and then I was a little bit of beers. That's a bad combo.
Don't come too close to the flames next time.
That is wicked. Oh my god. I actually just told this last week, but I have to tell you. We were in whatever city it was, but we were something with our audio and visual was going bad, and we go backstage because he will legit like grind his teeth if he's like anxious. Like that's one of his things.
And I'm
his
always
coping.
anxious.
And we go backstage, and we only had like an hour before the show starts. And I'm sitting there, I was like, bro, I might shower real quick. Like, you good? And he has his back to me, and he's moving and stuff. And he turns around, he's like, yeah, I'm all right. And there's blood all up in between his teeth, dog. Oh my God. I was like, there's no way you're bleeding. He's like, wait, what? I'm bleeding? Dude, it's just like, how do you not feel that one? How do you not smell iron too? It's like you're not even in control of yourself.
I think when does this podcast turn into Peyton's weird abilities? What are we doing?
Hey, it's
You
all
brought
love.
it on yourself, bro.
We all
with
love
those
you.
questions.
Yeah.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. We often hear about the red flags we should avoid, but what if we focus more on looking for green flags in friends or partners? If you're not sure what they look like, therapy can help you identify green flags. It also can help you actively practice them in your relationship and embody the green flag energy yourself. Whether you're dating, married, building a friendship, or just working on yourself, it's time to form relationships that love you back. I truly believe that therapy is important, it's a necessity, and it's helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It isn't just for those who've experienced major traumas in their life. BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. You can access a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties. You can easily switch therapists at anytime at no extra cost. Discover your relationship green flags with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/YSK to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/YSK. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
I want him to go through something. I want you to give him a math quiz.
Oh shit.
You want to go through a math quiz?
I'm from Georgia, bro.
Hey, I dropped out of school.
I was a fifth year senior in high school.
You
There's nothing wrong
redshirted.
with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing
Honestly,
wrong with
I'll do it with you.
All right.
And then we'll try to figure this
So you
out together.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
that. Okay. What grade level we talking?
Let's go like elementary school.
I'm going to go 8th grade.
All
Oh
right.
gosh.
Isn't that algebra?
So I didn't-
Actually, yeah, the second I see parentheses, I'm getting out.
I didn't even do 8th grade. I skipped 7th and went to freshman year.
How did that work?
I'm a hustler, bro. I failed 7th grade and then retook 7th grade. And then when I had to take the CRCT, y'all know what that is? That's
sounds like a car.
the thing you have to do to pass to get to high school.
Oh, okay.
Or to get from 7th grade to 8th grade, 6th grade to 7th. And so I said, can I take the 8th grade CRCT? And if I pass, go to high school with my friends. And my principal was like, sure. And I did. And then I had friends that were in 8th grade that failed the CRCT. So they had to go to summer school. And I'm like, y'all are idiots.
We didn't. Did we have something like that where you had to take a test?
I've
We
never
had the
heard of a
tax test.
CRCCMT.
The tax test.
We had a tax test.
Tax
Yeah.
text. Yeah.
Tax test.
Tax text.
Tax test.
Tax test.
There you
Chex-
go.
Chex Mix.
There you go. Yeah, that was what ours was. Hold on, there's some that are just they're too hard. I'm not gonna lie to you.
See, you don't even know our abilities, so why are you saying that?
Okay, well I know yours. I go, Kane might be able to save you like he did in golf, but
I'm not gonna lie, I got a mean driver, right? Who would you rather go on the golf course with, me or Cam?
Y'all about equal.
That's not true.
I
That's not true,
definitely
Kane.
think
Kane,
I
that's not true.
definitely think you. I might be stiff on the lower
I
base.
think swing-wise, your swing's better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But last night he was doing good.
Yeah, he hit one, like, what was it, 100?
No, I hit a couple. No, don't downplay. I hit a couple. Don't say one. All right, first question. You know what? We're going more of math riddles here.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Now this is
It's
where I
gonna be more
panic.
simple.
Yeah, I'm bad at riddles.
All right, let's lock in, brother. Let's lock
Okay.
in.
Here we go.
That was a great dab.
Egg, not good enough to have to save you. Eggs are 12 cents a dozen. How many eggs can you get for $1?
Slow down and say it quiet.
Eggs are 12 cents a dozen. How many eggs can you get for $1?
Eggs are 12. A dozen is 12.
Yeah, so you just do.
A dozen eggs. 12 cents a dozen.
It's over 12.
I forgot the wait.
Is it not?
Wait. Eggs are 12 cents a dozen.
Eggs are 12 cents a dozen.
So you get
Yeah.
12 eggs for 12 cents.
So how many can
That's
you
what
get
I'm
for
saying.
$1?
No, 12 times 12 is 144. So it's
Yeah.
not over 12.
When are we doing it? By 12? Where are we multiplying now?
Because 12 cents a dozen. So I'm going
Somebody get me paper.
12. So I'm going 12 cents times 12 cartons of eggs.
12 cartons of eggs.
Yeah.
The question
Wait.
simply reads,
what was-
We're like, and
a
then the
dozen-
store is 12 miles
A dozen
away.
of eggs, a dozen of eggs
It's
is
just
12
12
cents. So how many eggs can you get for $1?
Yeah, exactly. So I was trying to go by the dozens.
Okay.
Well,
So
how many
am I
12s
still-
going to $1? That's what we got to figure it out. How many eggs going? Not eggs. How many dollars? How many cents going to?
So there's-
Hold on, slow down.
So there's 100 pennies in $1. Right?
Of course.
Correct. So.
You're close. You're
100
close. You're getting there. The mindset, the wavelength is getting in the right direction.
12 cents a dozen. I'm sweating now, bro.
I'm telling you.
Hey, I am too.
Next question.
Do you want to know
Hold
the
on.
answer?
Yeah.
Wait, let me. My
on.
guess. $5.
Huh?
What the fuck? We were asking how many eggs.
48.
No, because that's to me.
Okay, you know what? I'm
I'm so
gonna
confused.
I'm
Me
gonna,
too.
I'm
I
gonna-
don't know what the question
I'm
is.
gonna give you the answer without giving you the straight up answer.
Hold on, just
okay?
let me guess,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say. Never mind.
I retract.
There's no wrong answers
So
in this
listen,
classroom.
there's no. Oh, this is a safe environment.
Yeah.
Still going off cartons.
So let's do this. That's where you messed up. You set in cartons at the beginning. So a dozen of eggs is 12 eggs, right?
Every
12
time.
eggs. So you're getting 12 eggs for 12 cents.
yeah,
That's
I
a
had
cent an
that.
egg.
A cent an egg. So how many eggs can you
100
get for
eggs.
100 eggs. There we go.
Wow.
There we go.
I was gonna say that, but I thought it was too easy.
Yeah.
You did say it.
But that's the beauty.
and you
of-
went past
That's
it.
the
Yeah.
beauty. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Because I went to 144.
Yeah,
So then
you did 12.
I was gonna say 9.
I need a nap after that one.
That's what- he's like,
that's what I was
9.
like. Never mind.
It's all right. It's all right.
That's good. That's good. Here we go.
And slow down when you ask it. There's
I asked
too
it,
much
I asked it
information.
pretty regular. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Let's lock it. Here we go.
When Miguel was 6 years
Who
old.
is that?
When Miguel was 6 years old, his little sister Layla was half his age.
Just 3.
If Miguel is 40 years old today, how old is Layla?
20.
Wait.
Oh wait, no, that's the obvious answer.
That's the quick one.
So he said he was 6 and she was half
Miguel
his
was
age?
6. She was half his age. If Miguel is now 40, how old is Layla?
21 and a half.
No. How old is he now? He's 40.
Miguel's 40.
Oh, he's 30.
Are
She's
you-
37.
Ding, ding, ding. Kane Brown, 21 and a half.
She's 3 years.
Are
Just
you
3 years.
kidding me?
It's trying to make you half the age, but you just take 3 years off.
You still got the number wrong, though.
I thought you said she was 43.
Oh, my God. No one ever said
I
that.
said she's 21 and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Hey,
long
his
one.
win is my win.
There you
That's
go.
all I
Y'all
know.
are a
Team
team.
effort
You
over
are a
here.
team. You're a team.
I would have never got. That's smart though. The 3 years.
Thanks.
They tried. It's the wording.
Here, let me ask him. Can I ask him one?
Go for it. Oh, my God.
Come on,
Here we
brother.
go.
This is one. This is one I asked my wife and it went viral.
Okay.
So if you were born 12 years ago, how old would you be?
What year is it? No. Because I was born in '99 and I take a year off, or add a year.
Why are you
No, time out. No, slow down though. You understand what I'm saying though? Because I was born in '99,
Yeah.
and if it's 2024, I'm 25. I add a year.
Yeah.
And if I was born 12 years ago, that would be what year?
Do your math.
What year is it?
It's 2024 minus 12.
It's 2012.
Okay.
But I was born in 2012. I would be 0. You're just born. His face.
What?
Wait. What? Say it again, and don't bring in years.
That's
You
the whole
asked
point of
it.
the question.
How old would you be if you were born 12 years ago?
I think I can smell you now. You're starting to sweat a lot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Bubba's gone. Oh, my God. His elbow's not working. Come on. Are you crying?
Say it again, bro.
If you were born 12 years ago,
Yep.
how old would you be?
12.
Yeah.
That's it. There you go. No 21 and a halves. No 99 minus this. No, I'm 25. Take off the 3 and divide.
It was because if you had asked that first, I'd have been good.
He did ask that. That's exactly what he said.
No, I feel like I'm in school again, bro.
Hey, it's okay.
All right.
We love you. Hey,
I
even
look
though-
all right.
Yeah, you look crazy as shit, but yeah, it's good. So now that, even though that's
don't
behind
like this
us,
It's hot in here, bro.
It's so hot.
you know, even though that's behind us, we're getting right back to it. You both got a couple more.
Yeah, it's for Kane, bro.
Oh no, you're his teammate. You're his teammate.
I need electrolytes now. I'm leaving you on an island on this one, brother. You shouldn't have done that to me.
That's a
You
big.
got it right, though.
Yeah, but I don't know where I was at the first time.
Okay, this is pretty. This is a fair one, I would say. It's gonna take a little thinking at first, but it's honest.
Yeah.
It's an honest question. You're given 3 positive numbers. You can add these numbers and multiply them together, and the result will still be the same.
You already lost me.
What are the numbers? So there's nothing zero. There's no negative numbers. There's no tricks. You got 3 positive numbers.
You can
If
add
you
them.
add them together, and if you multiply them together, the answer's the same. And it's really not. You're just overthinking it, but I swear it's an honest question.
You could multiply them, add them.
You're not tickling nothing. You're not cutting anything down the middle. There's no measurements. If you take the 3 numbers, you add them together. You take the 3 numbers, you multiply them together. Same answer. I'll give you a hint. Think small. Think
Yeah,
small
I was going to say like 1, 2, and 3.
money. Before you even say yes, before I celebrate y'all's success, why is it 1, 2, and 3?
Well, I thought it had to be the same number.
Well, that's what I started with. And then
Yeah.
I started with that, too. I was like 2 times, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
Okay. So why is it 1, 2, and 3?
Because if you add 1, 2, and 3, it's 3. That's 6.
Mm-hmm.
You multiply 1, 2, and 3. 2 times 1 is 2 every time. 3, 6.
There you go, Bubba.
He was gonna keep going.
Yeah, he was like, but then you. Okay, back to it. So enough of that. Are we good for the riddle? You want one more? Honestly, no. We'll go one more. We'll go one more.
I want to see him panic like I did. That was my
the
teammate just
the
left me.
eggs killed me, bro.
That was insane. I still don't understand that one, to be honest.
I was
but-
thinking about carrying cartons of eggs.
You're not gonna know what the bee. I want to ask that so bad though, but you don't know how many legs bees have.
4.
No.
I didn't even know they had legs, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't know they had legs either.
6.
If you bought,
We're like 12.
it is 6.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, it's 6.
Nice.
Yeah, you're smarter than I thought.
Okay,
brother.
no, we're gonna go
You,
with it
you
then.
tried to
We're gonna
be
go
like,
with
oh, we're the same.
No, we're gonna go with it then. If he knows, okay. A duck was given 9 bones. I should have said dollars because now we're thinking of skeleton.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you gotta.
A duck was given $9.
Don't look
A
at me.
spider was given 36, and a bee was given $27. Based on this information, how much money would be given to the cat? That's a wicked question.
Okay. Say it again.
Okay, see? You gotta help your teammate. He's carrying.
Hey, brother.
He's backpacking.
Hey.
A duck was given $9.
That's where you're throwing me off. Why
Okay.
is- But
A
keep
duck was
going.
given $9. A spider was given 36, and a bee was given 27. Based on this information, how much money would be given to the cat?
See, I'm trying to go off legs like he was saying.
So go perfect. You're on the same. You're on the right route.
He said the spider's given 36. Spider has 8 legs.
Whip out your calculator. Go for it.
So that's 4. So that's 8 times 4.
32.
No, then maybe I got it wrong. 8, 16, 24. Is it not 36?
It's $36.
Is 8 times 4 not 36 or 32?
It's 4, but 4 is where you're wrong at. Y'all just assumed 4.
I'm so screwed now.
The spider has 8
What
legs.
is 8 times 4?
It's 32.
So I'm saying it's 36. See, I am dumb.
No. But I'm saying that's where y'all. Why'd you pick 4? Why'd you pick 4?
I have no idea.
Exactly. That's the part. Y'all just randomly picked 4.
Yeah.
So your clue is you need to find out how much.
So it is 8 though. 8 legs.
Yeah.
That has something to do with it to get 36.
So go back to the duck. How many legs does a duck have?
That's what's weird too.
Okay. So if a duck was given $9.
Where's the 7 coming from?
I'm confused. We're
What were
getting
you
animals
speaking of
money.
7? What's 7?
9 minus 2.
No, you don't minus. Don't minus. How much is each leg worth? Think of it like that.
Oh.
So split 9 down the middle. What is it,
450?
teammate?
Huh?
In terms of, are you here? You were just gazing up in the, I just shocked you from touching you. Went, huh? Oh. Are you okay?
All right, so
9 divided by 2. Go for it.
450.
Yep. See,
It's not 9
So-
divided by 2.
that is exactly 9 divided by 2 in terms of money.
Oh.
So 450 a leg.
There you go. Kane is backpacking you.
And what animal are we looking for?
So the spider's 36. It's 8 legs.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm confused. So I guess it's 4.5, 450 a
450.
leg
So now how much money would be given to the cat?
that has 4 legs.
Bring us
so
home.
if the duck has, how much is the duck? 9?
9.
So just 18? No.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
18.
Yeah, I just multiplied.
Bro, give it up. Hey, I love you to death. There's a lot
Are
of
you
similarities.
smarter
It's
than a
not
3rd
math.
grader?
Kane got you in math, Bubba. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
Well, he actually got 8 times 4 and I didn't.
Yeah, see? So teamwork. And if I didn't give him that, he wouldn't have got
Yeah,
that.
I'd have been, yeah.
I was confused where we were giving animals money. I couldn't get over that
Based
part.
off their limbs.
I couldn't. Okay.
That's a tricky one.
I'm not your A&R, or I'm not involved in your business at all.
Could be.
Hey, you know what I mean? I think, I just heard Jelly Roll song with Eminem, right? He did on Eminem's new album, and I love Eminem. I've heard
We're
you
huge.
do too.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Huge Eminem fans.
I think hearing you on a chorus of an Eminem song.
Bro.
So what would be a dream collaboration that you haven't done yet?
I get asked this question a lot, and I don't really have that dream collaboration because for me it has to make sense.
Okay.
If it doesn't make sense, then I won't do it. Even if it
In terms
it
of the
was,
song?
yeah, well, yeah. Even if
Yeah.
it was Eminem, I love Eminem, and it would be legendary to be on a song with Eminem.
Right.
But if it came to me and just didn't make sense,
Yeah.
then why do it? You know.
So I
See,
respect
that's integrity.
that is.
I would do anything. I'd be like, yeah, sure, yeah, whatever, Marshall, I'll do it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're doing it in Detroit. I'm coming up
Yeah,
there.
I'll be there 8 Mile.
Yeah.
That's so. There's no one like, okay, even if it does make sense, anybody like in an ideal person and they came perfect scenario, the song made sense, the moment made sense. Who would it be?
That's the thing. I have that favorite artist. I'm like a walking jukebox. I just love music. I mean, y'all heard me when I was working
just
out.
about to say
I
that.
had rock and then I
That's
had
fire.
rap and I don't got nothing.
That's dope.
That's low key like you. Like you have your set like people that are up there, but bro, he likes all genres of music.
Yeah.
Like random, like one day it'll be straight rap. Next day it'll be like, I'm talking like,
Creed.
yeah, like
Yeah.
just all sorts of stuff. Like, and it's crazy.
Yeah, you work out to some intense music.
Oh yeah.
I was in the shower and I was like, shit. Like I was like, what is that?
And that's how I know he's serious about his lifts. Straight up. If someone listens to rock when they're in the gym,
Oh yeah.
you're not gonna have it. You can't have a bad lift.
It's hard when my wife comes in because she's always playing like Whitney Houston, Celine Dion.
That's what I work out to.
No, you don't.
R&B like Boys to Men.
No,
Really?
I have to because like especially when I used to play college basketball before games, like people would be listening to like the rap or whatever. I'm straight like.
You
90s
moan
R&B.
when you lift, don't you?
Oh my god. What?
he's 100% done that before. That's the worst part.
That's so crazy.
No, okay, even crazier than the moaning.
Don't
One
do
time, no, I have to. Just one time. I'm so sorry. We were benching, and it was like we took a long break off, and we were going for like an exhaustion set, just like go till you fail. And he just hit that dead point. And he was like, "Get off me! Get off me!" He was like fiending to like save his life, bro.
Legs moving.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I do this thing when I bench. You see me do it. My happy feet. I'm
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, you're
I
always
always
like,
do that. I don't know
twitching.
what it is.
What was it? Just natural like athletic background? Well, I remember we talked about it a little bit yesterday. How you didn't really like lift and take care of your body as much as you should have, and then you
Yeah.
hit that point where you're like, damn, like I really need to do it.
Mm.
Was it more of a like health benefits? You got kids now. You want to be able to play with them, be active, and all that stuff, or did you just one day you're like, bro, I'm gonna start training?
No, so like we talked about last night, how we have people come here and play ball. We I used to go down to Franklin and play Ashley Gorley's house. He's a big rider. Well, actually the biggest in the world.
Yeah.
Shout out Ashley. But we would go to his house, and then the 50-year-olds would show up, and they had more stamina than I did.
Bro, it's insane.
And I was just like, I gotta do something about
It's
this.
just a reflection moment. You're like, something's not right. It's
Yeah.
not adding up.
And then being on tour and like just drinking beer, I started getting the beer belly, and I was like, I can't do this. I was 27 or 28. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, just can't stay. Do you have a like regimen when you're on tour in terms of training? Is it more of just you try to get it in where you can, or is it like a dead set? Like today's Tuesday, it's travel day. I'm lifting at this time.
It depends. Usually I try to work out every day.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I'll get lazy, like October.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I worked out like two days out of the whole month.
Bro, I was right
So
there with you. It was ass.
Yeah. So I just started a new workout program Friday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Liking it so far? Everything's good?
Everything's good.
Good
Skip
man.
leg day because y'all taught me out of it yesterday. And,
Well, yeah, no, we just
definitely
said
were a
we're not going to be
horrible
with
influence.
you.
they're like,
We were a
yeah, we'll
horrible
come
influence.
work out with you. I was like, yeah, it's leg day. No.
I said, actually, I'm going to go nap, actually. Like, complete
You
opposite.
can just walk up and down that hill 10 times.
Boy.
That's a
Yeah.
leg day
For
right there.
real. You could do legit either lunges or just like a farmer's carry.
Bro.
Just walking up there, that'd be an intense leg day. Like
Yeah.
in itself, without anything else.
We left a charger down there this morning, and I was like, hey, man, I might just have a dead phone. I don't know if I can make it back up that
I can
hill.
leave you the go-kart, bro. You can, you're going to be,
Left, right.
Dude, you gotta be careful. Like, could you imagine him if he couldn't hit the brake? He just went straight down into your porch.
All right, knock on wood, bro. That's terrifying. That's something I would do. I used to jump out of golf carts for fun as a kid. Like my dad would he's big into golfing, and he would I would just be as a kid, and I was bored, and I didn't like it. You know, it's boring.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do.
you just said, we.
Yeah, literally, I would just jump out and make them come get me, and then I did that 3 times. Never got invited back to the golf course.
Strange, just strange.
Hey, man.
Strange. Quick random. Would you rather? You got to eat 2 pounds crawfish, no sides, no potatoes, no corn, no shrimp, no
I'm
sausage.
already choosing the other one.
You
Or-
eat seafood.
A 2 pound nachos, but they're not loaded. They're not gourmet. It is literally tortilla chips, cheese.
That's how I eat already.
Yeah, that sounds
there you go.
fire.
So,
What?
Yeah.
Dude,
Y'all love just regular like ballpark. I mean, if you're at somewhere, it's fire. But like
Yeah.
if I'm going to like a restaurant, oh, give me the works. Give me the garden.
Well, you
I
know
want
what I call you.
pico on it. I want cilantro. I want some meat on there. I want it all. Onions. Y'all like just chips and cheese?
Yeah.
yes.
I eat like I'm 9.
Same.
See, this
Now
is
it's just
similarity.
gluten free.
Yeah, gluten-free nachos. Gluten-free this.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by friends at Harry's. Everyone in the comedy world knows that not every joke delivers. I've fallen victim to this. I think they're funny. Not everybody does, but that's okay. You know what always does deliver? Harry's. They send the best quality razors right to your door for a fraction of the price of the big brands. Better design shaving products at a better price is no joke. It's Harry's. You know the thing I love about Harry's, I say it often, is I love the packaging. I love the German engineering. I love how it just sits in my bathroom and it just makes my bathroom look more elegant, more whole. It looks right. Their blades are made in their own factory that stay sharp longer. They have customizable delivery options for scheduled refills as low as $2, half of what you pay for other big brands. So you can get a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, foaming shave gel, and travel cover for just $3 at harrys.com/YSK. Harry's has the highest customer satisfaction in the shaving industry. You can get a no-risk trial. You don't like your shave? No worries, it's on Harry's. They have convenient subscription options that you can cancel at any time. Get the shaving products that always deliver. Get Harry's. Get started with a $13 trial set for just $3 at harrys.com/YSK. That's harrys.com/YSK for a $3 trial set. Now on to the rest of the episode. Enjoy.
The You Should Know podcast.
Okay, you're about to start up tour again, the High Road Tour. First of all, are tickets available for that now?
Yes.
You good on that? So we'll link that in the description if you want to go. Fantastic show, by the way.
Thank you.
It's
Amazing show.
fantastic. I'm dead ass. I have videos of me like wilding at your show. I was going crazy. What are you excited for in this leg of tour?
I think I'm more excited for the new album. I haven't put it out in 2 years, and we're gonna get to add a lot of new music, which I normally don't do. I usually would just add like my current single. And so this one, I want to do like a storytelling. I have a lot of storytelling songs, like I was telling y'all last night. So I'm excited to do like a Nashville. We have songwriter things, which I should try and go to. I know you probably ain't got any time right now, but anywhere, if there's like a songwriting thing, you should go to it. It's really
Sick.
cool. It's called Listening Room. They tell you how they wrote the song, what the story's about.
That's sick.
Oh,
And
that's
I want to bring that into the show just to make it intimate. So last year's tour, I was just all up energy. I didn't
Yeah.
really talk to the crowd just because I didn't, I just wanted everybody just to have fun.
Just have a great time, which
So-
they did. It's a fantastic show.
Yeah, but it's something about connecting with your fans.
Yeah, we listened to, I don't know if I can say it, we listened to a couple songs last night. Fantastic. I'm not going to say anything about them, but I was telling him, it's like, the songs that I heard, it's like experience music. It's like, when you hear it, you can attach it to a memory or a moment. And I think
Or like a person.
or a person.
Yeah.
I think those songs are the ones that have the most effect and like they will last so long.
100%.
So I'm excited. I'm gonna hear the rest of it today.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this
Yeah.
album.
Bro,
It's
they were
crazy.
fire. Like they were. It was so good.
Almost shed a thug tear, one of them.
Question on, in terms of your new album, you're adding new music to this next leg of the tour. How long does it take to get all the choreography like down and established in terms of you on stage and like your entrance, maybe your timing with lightings or whatever? Like
Yeah.
how long does that take for someone to do that?
That's not really a me question because I don't. So for me, I just run around the stage like
Have
with my
fun.
chicken head,
Oh,
head
then,
cut off.
then it's even better.
Yeah, but my team behind doors, they do a lot. Like my band has to rehearse, they have to remember, they have to practice all that stuff, work together. So that takes them months, but they'll practice at home by themselves just on their part, and then they got to bring it together. And then when it comes to lighting, that's a lot of Alex, which is my creative director. He very talented. He'll go in, we'll do like a couple rehearsals, and he'll say this lighting looks good, these colors look good for this. And then there's of course our LD, which is our lighting director that runs everything.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie though, I'm so glad we talked about tour. The fire you had on stage, is that shit not hot?
Oh yeah,
Bro.
Dude.
But I love it though, and I love everybody thinking I'm always gonna get hit because I'm so close.
It's so close.
No, we said it probably like 3 times. We were like, he's going to set a blaze. Like
Somebody
someone
get him.
Someone needs to get in his earpiece. He's too close.
It's almost a game I like to play of how close can I get.
It's not a good game.
yeah, that's a wicked
not
game.
A good game.
Wicked game, brother.
No, I know how it works. I ain't gonna get hit. But I will say that I don't remember what show it was. No, it was rehearsals. My guitar player walked right over the flame.
Ooh.
Got his ass.
Got it.
Yeah, say fire.
So there's a guy that's over there. Then he's supposed to be the safety guy, and he presses a button, and our original guy got sick, so he had to fill in. And I told him, I was like, it's a game he was playing, bro. He's just waiting for somebody to get close, and he's like, got it.
Just wait, bro. That
I couldn't. We were like a ways away from the stage, and I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Like when that fire hit, but you're
Yeah.
just going through it. Like you feel it obviously, but it's
Yeah.
not.
there's no way you don't. Yeah, I was about to say. There's
Well, it's
no,
almost. It sounds weird, but it's almost kind of cooling, because I'm. No, listen.
Wait a
listen.
minute.
I'm gonna do one of your tricks. So I'm already hot on stage. So then whenever it's okay, perfect thing right here. When you're hot, right? A lot of people go and they get iced coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get iced coffee or do you get hot coffee?
Iced. I get iced coffee. I like iced coffee.
I'd go iced.
So the difference is if you get hot coffee, it warms your body up, which makes it feel cooler when you're outside.
Well, is that science or is
See,
that
we're
you?
doing-
I don't know
No,
if that's.
it's- I'm
no, I think
serious.
that's a personal remedy. No, I'm just-
Thank you.
He sweats when he eats ketchup. Like I'm not taking this. Like I'm not. I don't trust that. Okay, that's like saying, hey, it's 110 degrees outside. Let me go put on a fur jacket.
So going back to
But
this
I
to make
okay.
you understand it,
You're starting
when
to
I'm
make me believe it.
when I'm sweating on stage and then the fire comes up, it's hot, but then it goes away, so it feels cooler outside.
So you see what I'm saying? Imagine you're sitting at he's performing. He's at 100 degrees. Easy
Yeah.
numbers, right? This fire comes out. Now he's at 500.
Yeah.
It's super hot. He feels it. It's super hot for however many seconds. But then once it comes back down, it's gonna feel better.
I wasn't listening. I swear to God.
you have one more
no,
time.
I went
No,
blank for a second.
No, you have,
it's my fault.
No,
I have an
honest to God, you have
attention
one more time.
No.
That is the highest form of disrespect.
No, I have an attention problem.
We were making intimate contact with both of our ohos, and you just told me you weren't listening.
No, I have an attention problem. And I'll hear one noise over there, and I'm like, what's going on in that corner?
See, I have that too, but channel it.
And then lights, I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry. Would you rather be hot or cold?
Hot.
To hell with me.
Well, I mean, I would rather be hot, but if you are cold, you can just layer up.
100%.
Yeah.
I'd much rather be cold.
But I would prefer to be hot.
I hate the cold. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely, it's uncomfortable. My lips get nasty.
See,
I
that,
can't
now
do
that's
it.
a you thing. That's a you thing.
Well, you've been talking, your lips stay nasty, bro.
Okay, we're gonna
There's like no cleanliness here.
we're just gonna speed run.
Okay.
Speed run. Get to know Brother Kane. Random things.
Well, if he says something I disagree with, I'm gonna argue with him.
Oh, go for
Okay.
it. You can argue.
Yeah.
Okay. Mexican food or Italian food?
God, that's hard.
Very hard, and that's why we say it.
I'm gonna say Italian, just because I eat more Italian food than I do Mexican food. For me, Mexican foods, I eat chicken, cheese, and rice or tacos.
Oh, he's the Steven
Steven
Special.
Special.
Yeah.
Fire.
Good man.
Nice. Yeah.
Your answer's wrong though.
No,
I
but
would
think about Italian, bro. You got spaghetti, you got chicken Alfredo, you got lasagna, you got pizza.
see.
I could
Pizza's
live
French.
off Italian food.
Pizza's
I
French.
honestly believe I could drink.
Is it?
Pizza's not French.
It came from the France. France.
It
It
came
came from
from
France.
France.
It came from yeah.
No, it didn't.
I'm pretty
And
sure.
I think I could drink about 10 ounces of salsa straight out of a cup before I got even slightly turned off of it. I inhale my chips and salsa.
I don't eat
love
Italian
Mexican
food,
food.
so I can't.
Yeah, he hates pasta. He says pasta makes him gag.
Too much going on with my throat. Good morning to you. You feel me? Keep going with these. I like these questions.
Okay. You could either... Okay, one's got to go forever. All trucks or all sports cars?
That's a good question.
That's one
Well,
right for his soul.
recently I'm gonna have to say if trucks go, then there's a lot of work that can't get done.
See? You see how he's thinking outside the
He's
box?
a smart man.
He's a very smart man. I'm like, well...
But if you got, I'm gonna say trucks because I've seen 1,000 horsepower diesel trucks that go
So
fast.
trucks are staying or trucks
Yeah,
are
I'm
leaving?
gonna say trucks can stay.
All sports cars gone. All of them.
I can't fit in sports cars really. So
You
I'd
can
agree
you
with
can
that.
customize a lot of trucks, man.
That is true.
You
You
know.
can get it just decked out.
Yeah, I like sports cars more. I just can't fit any. Like the ones out there, I was like, damn, that's really nice. I
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to
exactly.
enjoy
You can
them.
fit comfortable in a truck, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, so I agree.
And, and Tesla has a truck.
I binged Yellowstone the entirety in about a week and a half, and I went up and tried to test drive a dually like Ram 2500, and the guy said, "What are you doing with that?" And I said, "I don't know. I just kind of want a truck." He said, "You gonna pull anything?" I said, "No, sir." And he said, "Get out of here." he made me get off the lot. I was like, "What if I just want to test drive?" He said, "You don't need it." He said, "Have a good one." He literally pointed at the door, and I said, "I can't even test drive it." That just reminded me of that because I had no reason, but I was obsessed with Yellowstone, and I was like, "I'm gonna go get me just a big ass truck." And he went, "Get out,"
Okay.
just like that. Go.
No YouTube or no Netflix.
No YouTube.
We watched like 4 things on YouTube yesterday.
Yeah,
You did
but
show us the
But I
coolest video
watched
of all time.
150 things on Netflix.
What's your? Go ahead.
I mean, anything that's worth watching.
Like, what's your like comfort show on Netflix?
I love Ozarks.
Fire.
I love Stranger Things. I mean, they put all kinds of movies on there,
Yeah.
and they're
All the
actually making great movies.
Yeah.
Some of the
Uh,
originals, dude. When
yeah.
Netflix first started making, outside of Stranger Things, because that's like one of the greatest ever. But when they were, do you remember how bad, like the Netflix original movies were at the beginning?
Oh, they're like.
It was
yeah.
like
Oh
it
yeah.
was almost like Tubi
Well,
movies or
you
stuff
remember
like
they started with Redbox.
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was crazy when I figured that
God,
out.
I miss Redbox. I miss being
No,
told
you
to go to
don't.
gas
Yeah.
station
Why
to
would you
get-
want to do? Why?
You don't
Dude,
want
it was
to.
an experience
Was it
for me.
You're
I
outside
swear
of
to God.
7-Eleven.
Exactly, but it was outside my neighborhood.
When
And
I
it
was
was right when I got my
When
permit.
I was moving out of my apartment for my first house here, I found like 8 Redbox movies, and I still don't know to this day if they just charged me up to what the movie was cost, or if they just kept charging me.
That'd be a hell of a bill. That'd be a foot on that bill.
I don't know how that
I'm
works.
pretty sure if you go past certain, you just buy the movie.
Oh, I would have done the other way. I'd have been like, nope, he brought it back. I'm still charging this.
I would have done that too. That's an aggressive business model. I definitely would have been like, "Oh, you lost it? Sorry, guys. It's $1 a day for life." I'm like, your ass is mine.
What's your like guilty pleasure movie?
What do you mean by guilty
Like a movie
pleasure?
that you deep down love, but if you say it publicly, you know that people are gonna be like, "Oh," because I'll say I'm High School Musical. Like I know every like bar of that movie, all 3 of them.
You were younger and you were like, I kind of resemble Corbin Blue.
Well, I had posters of Zac Efron on my wall.
No, you didn't.
Swear to
Shirtless.
God, shirtless.
What?
You know,
Shirtless Zac Efron posters in his wall.
you know what I
And he
mean?
wore suspenders and a bedazzled belt.
Yeah, bedazzled blazers to school for presentations. I was that kind of
Of
kid.
what? Presentations of what?
Wait, so you still go back? You still go back and watch it?
Every time I'm sad, and I'm sad a lot. I love that movie. High School Musical 3 is the best one, then 2, then 1.
No.
100%.
You think the third High School Musical is better than the first one?
The songs on 3, the first one's not even Zac Efron singing. So I can't. The authenticity of that one's gone. I can't even love you anymore. Get out of here. That's not you.
That's crazy.
Wait,
What would be your order?
Mine would be first, and after the first one, I thought they were shit.
Oh.
Kane.
Oh, go get
This,
the gloves.
this,
Go get
the,
the gloves.
the second one was okay. Which one's the third one? I don't even know if I saw the third one.
Oh my God. When they graduate high school. High School Musical.
Which ones when they're at the golf resort?
Second one. Summer Job.
Okay, so maybe the third one was better.
Third one is the greatest. It was theatrical. They released it in a movie theater. I saw it with my grandma. She's now gone.
Oh, God.
Cancer. That's honest.
Yeah.
What? It's my grandma. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm still going High School Musical, the first one. But my guilty pleasure, which I don't even think it's really a guilty pleasure, and I really don't watch it, but it's Titanic.
That's
of a movie.
That's a great movie
Hell of a
though.
movie,
Yeah.
though.
You're not a rom-com type of guy. Like you know what I mean?
Paint
Like,
me, Peyton. I'm sorry. I was thinking Titanic, and I wanted to do that.
you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Bro's trying to flirt.
Yeah, it was a quick one. It came out.
You're not a
So-
rom-com? You don't like rom-coms?
Define rom-com.
A romantic comedy?
I'm not into slang, bro.
Like The Notebook, like things like that. Like 50 First Dates.
I love
How to
50
Lose a
First
Guy.
Dates. Love How to Lose a Guy in
How to
10
Lose a Guy.
Days.
That's
such a
Okay,
good
here's one. John Tucker Must Die.
Yes, that was fire when that one came out.
I'm not aware of
No.
this film.
It's a basketball movie,
It's
so
a
you would like
basketball
it.
movie.
Okay, it's a rom com.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
It's like a guy. He's kind of your typical like
Jock.
douchey jock. Doesn't really respect people. Thinks he's the ruler of the world.
Yeah.
And then his 3 like exes, because he was like kind of dating his girls all at the same time.
Nice.
They all form a plan to take him down.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix? No.
Probably.
not.
I mean,
Oh, all right.
might have at one point.
Well, I know what we're doing tonight. High School Musical binging, right?
No.
All the
No
boys.
shot.
Just
No
us,
shot.
the boys and Zac Efron,
Nope.
right?
Not at all.
I'll watch it tonight by myself.
Okay. Your house in the exact state right now, you either have to, your most loud and rowdy friends have to move in and stay with you in the main house, or your in-laws have to move in and stay with you in the main house.
Oh.
Different
that's a
reaction.
strange reaction.
Well, I don't get to see my family much. Depends. Well, okay. Which in-laws? Like, are we saying like?
No, don't get in trouble.
Yeah, you gotta say the right answer. Okay.
No, I'm gonna say my in-laws. I love my in-laws.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Good man.
What would your answer be?
You said
Liv looked up.
you said in-laws, and then I thought we were talking about like family.
No, if it was your family, no, in-laws.
No,
so
my,
like,
yeah, my in-laws are amazing.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I love my in-laws. I love all my.
But moving
my-
in, us?
Who? No, the real
Timmy
question
P.
is, would Liv rather pick? Would you rather Peyton, CJ, Ryan all move in, or your mom, Timmy P, and someone else?
Oh, we're talking about my side or yours?
Your side.
Yours? Oh my God, no, it would be mine. It'd be in-laws. So Mike and Lisa.
Oh,
That's
shit.
ridiculous.
She does the laundry, she does the cooking, she does, like Lisa's top
Shit,
tier.
Lisa need to move in with me.
What do you mean by that?
Good morning to you. All right. Kane, thank you for coming, brother.
Thanks for having me.
It was a lot
man.
of
This
fun.
was awesome.
Round of applause,
Yes.
Kane Brown.
Kane Brown, everybody.
Before you get out of here, if you want to tell them anything about anything.
I ain't got nothing for you.
New album is coming. Download
Yeah,
it.
new album and tour.
Let's go.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
amazing.
One more
It's gonna be
time.
fire.
Kane Brown, everybody.
Kane Brown, everybody.
Love y'all.